There we go. Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the tavern. You know what time it is. It's Saturday night. We're going to be playing some Pathfinder, continuing our constant chronicle with Brian, Courtney, and Kelly. I don't have anything to really go on about. You guys we'll get a previously on in just a moment. But if all of you out there could do me a giant favor and jump on over to YouTube and subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel. Help us get over to over 100 subscribers so we can get rid of that crazy long nonsense URL. That way we can actually have our name up there instead of UCMHA63WDCUJ4ID. There's more. That doesn't work well. Get over there, subscribe. I'll thank you bunches. Let's go ahead and say hi to everyone. What's up? It's game time. I need to get my dice out. I need to get my tray out. Go ahead and unmute yourselves and say hello.
Hello.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
1 2.
Hola.
Hola.
Yo, yo.
Was that you, Kelly?
What?
With the Mega Mind?
Oh, yeah, of course. It's one of my favorite animated movies now.
We rewatched that movie the other night, and when that scene came up, Kelly was like, I can't believe he's never, ever said hello to somebody. I was like, yeah, isn't it sad? He's never said hello to somebody.
That's the joke.
Oh, movies are sad. Yeah.
Oh, joke.
I've seen that movie like a million times now.
It's a good movie.
Brilliant. It's adorable.
Yeah.
Life needs
I
more
love how it
things like
pronounces
that.
everything.
Life needs more things that are both brilliant and adorable.
That's why I say Spierda now. Spierda. He's Spierda.
No.
I love
Okay.
Courtney's background. Little
Just get
Ratatouille.
myself together. That's what the bottom deck of this ship looks like.
Your imagination.
Imagination.
Imagination. Imagination.
Oh, hold on. I can move my keyboard.
They are in the middle.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell them. They know where they are.
Oh,
Don't
you
worry.
could do
You ready for me to do it
Previously,
previously?
Yeah, sure. Let's. I mean,
First
we
of
shouldn't
all, I
even get
just
into
want
that.
to thank anyone that's tuning in for choosing this over WrestleMania. I think isn't
What?
WrestleMania?
It's WrestleMania tonight?
Yeah, you didn't know?
I didn't.
Pretty sure it's WrestleMania.
I didn't.
A lot of my friends on the internet were talking about it. I got a lot of WrestleMania fan friends, so we'll just have to watch this later, I guess.
Sure. That'll happen.
Can't watch it live because we gotta watch WrestleMania.
Hey, if you're watching WrestleMania instead of us, I gotta say I can't blame you, but I do appreciate it if you're here, especially with WrestleMania on TV.
I get it. If we had more exciting outfits, maybe you would choose us. But here we are, sans tights,
Yeah.
sans cool intro music. We got nothing. Just got me getting drunk and being loud. That's it. That's all
We
we
could
got.
have some cool intro music. Hold on to your butts. We'll get some.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Should just
With
commission
my
some.
butt. Can I hold your butt, dude?
You can hold on to my butt.
Ask all our fans to send up submissions of their fan created theme songs, right?
Yeah.
I want to see what people
Courtney's
come up
been
with.
working on the ukulele. How's that coming?
Ooh.
Yes.
Ukulele team song.
Not terrible.
Instrument. Do you know
You need
two
to send
chords?
me
You know
more
two
videos.
chords. You can play a song. You're doing good.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're fine then. You're a musician.
You're a
officially.
rock star.
Yeah. You can do
Thank
a
you so
stage
much,
show.
Coucher.
I'll do it previously.
Here we go. Okay, let's.
Previously on The Constant Chronicle. Our party finally left East Linya after being pursued for having a false identity. Boarded a ship
Oh yeah.
and headed north before being approached by a silver dragon. And now, The Constant Chronicle continues. And that's where we are. You guys are on a boat?
I think we just left off with us standing on the deck of the ship, right?
Yeah, you're
I got my
like
flippy
halfway
floppies.
to your destination. There's a dragon coming.
We're helping to row.
Yeah, I think you guys.
But
are
I don't think that's gonna cut it
Go
though.
fast.
I think we're gonna have to pull. We're gonna have to pull something.
Yeah, this dragon's definitely flying faster than you guys are able to move without heavy winds or something.
What did you told me last week? Where the dragon probably came from. Where was that
Yeah.
again?
I mean, West Linya.
West Linya. Okay.
I can throw that out. Specific,
how long
I don't know if
have
I
we-
specifically, but definitely West Linya.
Okay.
How long have we been sailing?
You guys have been sailing north from East Linya.
How long though?
I think it was 2 weeks.
We waited
That's what I was
at least
gonna
a week to come out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you're-
waited a
I think
week
you're
before we even
two-
came out.
I think whenever I cut the game, we were at 2 weeks. Because I said you're about halfway there. It's I think about a month journey on the ship that you're on about as fast as. It's a small ship, so it goes pretty fast usually. It's not faster than a dragon,
Okay,
but
so
faster than a lot of other
How
big
long?
ships.
How long has this dragon been following us?
like a
It
week.
just started following us, right?
Yeah, you can. You can have it's following, but it's definitely making like a beeline towards you. And maybe about a week ago, you guys noticed it.
Hmm. We waited a week to come up, but as
That
soon as
thing's
we
a
got onto the
robot.
deck, it was like we didn't even have a chance for pleasantries. It was a fucking dragon.
Oh gosh, it's probably a robot dragon too, because it's
Could be a robot.
It hasn't. It's been flying this whole time.
Shiny and silver, yeah. Hasn't stopped
Um,
for food. But I mean, it could have eaten passing birds and stuff. You never know.
Yeah. I wasn't watching it the whole time, I will admit.
No, it was pretty
Um,
far away. It's gotten closer, but it was pretty far away when it was first spotted, I guess.
I'm gonna. Okay, so like, I'm pretty sure like the whole crew is on the main deck, right? Like, oh my god, a dragon. What are we gonna do? Or they're
Yeah,
rowing, right?
Well, they're either rowing or trying to get the sails to pick up some wind or
Okay.
doing something. They don't look busy right now. This is not the time to not look busy, I guess.
Right. Well, yeah. You don't want to be the slacker when the dragon's around.
Yeah.
That guy's just leaning on the barrel.
Yeah, Captain hate you for that. So.
Overboard. Okay, I would like to pull Kep and Balvin aside. Like, I don't know where we could maybe find a private corner.
Everyone's pretty busy. You guys seem
Okay.
to have, like, when you guys were below deck with the barrels, like, the crew has their own place to stay. These barrels are empty on their way back, so there's nothing really valuable in storage down here. They don't come down there to bother you. So if you want to go back to the storage area,
Yeah.
where there's crates and barrels, mostly empty barrels.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna get up from rowing and be like, oh, I gotta stretch my bat. Kep, Balvin, come with me. And I'll go down to our little like cargo area.
I gladly follow him.
Yeah.
Like make a show of like stretching my neck and like like walk with a hunch. Okay, so I think that dragon might be after us. I have an idea. Might work, might not, but I think we're in desperate times, so desperate measures. I need you all, if you don't already have one, to secure a second set of clothing. Doesn't matter what, just something different than where you're wearing right now.
Do we have?
And you have
I
one
mean,
of
you
the
could-
pack that you've written down. If you don't have, but if you want to try and steal some clothing, you can always sleight of hand to try
I
and
don't.
steal some clothing out of someone else's pack on the ship. They're pretty busy, so it wouldn't be very high.
I was gonna
Wanna go
buy
with
some clothes off
bunks?
somebody.
Or you could also do that diplomacy if you want to try and buy some clothes off somebody, so they'll sell you some clothes.
All right.
Or I guess
and
there are multiple ways to get clothes.
you might
Um,
like be like, why are we gonna do this? Here's my plan. We're gonna take the clothes off, right? We're gonna take the clothes off that we got right now. We're gonna make like mannequin scarecrows. We're gonna put them in a boat, and we're gonna have the crew send them off while we hide below deck. And maybe the dragon will like think that's us and fuck off with the boat.
Decoy.
Anyway, decoy. Yeah, that's like literally it. Because it's either that or we fight the dragon, and I don't think we can fight this dragon.
I think behind you guys right now, you have created a sort of a temporary smoke screen,
Mhm.
which might obscure. You know,
There's
if
some-
like
it's
dragon
hazy.
vision, might help with this decoy maneuver.
Anyway, that is my plan. If anyone else has a plan or wants to add or knock down my plan, feel free. It's desperate. I know.
I mean, I
I
don't
know.
have any better plans, so.
Same.
And we've been like working in these clothes. We all have to stink. Like if they're following us by scent, I know I smell. I can smell you too. So I think
You
we'll be
can
okay.
have my clothes, just not my fancy pantalones.
No. Keep those. Although I feel like that would probably be so heavily scented. If anything was gonna keep.
That's
If
the most
anything was
scented
gonna.
part.
I agree, but I'm not ready to give those up yet.
No, I understand. I'm not giving up my sandals. We're just gonna, it's gonna be
Yeah.
Good
Everything else,
underwear and good shoes are hard to come by.
right?
Totally
Balvin,
get it.
what do
Especially
you think?
embroidery.
You got anything?
I do not, but I would like to go scope out the ship to see if there's any empty areas where people sleep and all that, and see if I can find some clothes.
There you go.
There are bunks, and like I said, they're pretty busy. So if you wanted to try and sleight of hand someone's clothes from their bunk or their foot locker or something, they're not
Foot Locker.
fancy or anything, but you can easily acquire another set of clothes if you want to roll a sleight of hand to sneak them out and not get caught. It doesn't have to be very high; it just has to succeed.
Just don't be terrible at this.
Yeah, just don't roll really bad.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm gonna
That's
go
always
into the bunk area, and I'm gonna try to see what I see.
Mava just slips off.
I got
Hey, I like it.
a 10.
Exactly.
That's like
average.
just barely enough to like walk in and grab. That's exactly what I needed you to do to not get caught. Because I remember everyone else do a passive 10 because they're busy doing other things. They're not watching their clothes. So it's just enough that they're gonna see you walking around there, and they know that you're not normally in their bunks because you guys sleep with the storage. So they might note that you were in there, but they didn't see you take anyone's clothes specifically. They just saw you in there. That's what else, since you matched a 10. So they noticed your presence in their bedding area, but didn't see you take anything. So you got at least one set of clothes. If you want to sneak back below deck with that, you can.
Yes.
I like
Done.
above, and I appreciate you. I laid down a plan. You didn't even fucking say you agreed with it. You just went and executed
Just
it. I
went.
love it.
Are we gonna tell the rest of the crew that we're doing this? I don't think they're just gonna let
I'm
us.
a little nervous of this dragon.
I mean,
I don't think they're gonna
I'm
let
right
us,
there with you.
use one of their boats without you know.
Let's position it this way, where we are
We're
just
gonna be
going.
like, what the hell are you doing?
We're just gonna say that, hey, maybe we should send off a decoy. Why is it our clothes? Like, we're not gonna talk about that. Let's just send off a decoy. Maybe it will follow that. Who knows? And hopefully I'll be silver-tongued enough to get, somebody to believe me.
Could
Lot
be
of-
charming. You don't know.
It's gonna be vague.
That one, you'll notice that the clothes you got, they're a little large for you, but not much. It's just like a slightly large fit.
We just roll
But
up
they
the
could be whatever you
sleeves
like to
and stuff.
describe them as, whatever you want your new outfit to be. It can be whatever you want it to be. Just it'll be a little long in the arms and a little long in the legs, or a little loose.
I'm gonna cut the pants a little.
Yeah, make them into shorter pants.
Yeah.
Watch it.
I don't want to
Some-
trip over my feet, you know?
Cut them
Mhm.
into some jorts.
Ooh,
I'm
that
gonna-
free range of movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
and then I'm
find-
gonna roll up the sleeves a little.
You looking
There
proper
you go.
swashbuckling?
Cigarettes in there?
There you can.
You find some Marlboros.
Yeah. Tuck 'em in there. Or now you want to.
I'm gonna
Check-
find somebody who's less than like rowing for our lives busy. Maybe somebody else who is also on break that's like, I've been rowing for 8 hours straight. I can't keep that up. I'm gonna find somebody like that. Can I find somebody like that?
I'll roll for that, but I think you probably can. See what the dice say. The dice say yes.
All right.
Yeah, you can find someone like that.
I'm gonna approach them and be like, I'm gonna keep stretching and like twisting my neck and shit. And be like, oh
Yeah.
man,
You've been
Been
working
rolling.
hard.
rowing for so long. This is really taking a toll on the body.
Yeah, but dragons, you know.
I mean, of course, right? Like, we
Beats
do what
the
we
dragon
can.
catching us.
I don't know what else to do.
I'm just gonna take like a 20-minute nap, I think, and then.
Exactly. I want to like stink, man. I'll be honest with you. I reek. I was, and you know what?
I didn't want to say anything, but.
Well, see, then you see my problem.
You guys
And like
with the barrels, so I mean, I get it.
I
It's still
stink,
kind of yeasty.
and I can't believe it. I only packed one set of clothes. What you see me in? You wouldn't happen to have a spare set of clothes I could buy off you, would you?
Diplomacy.
Come on.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
17.
Yeah, for 6 gold, he'll toss you a clean pair of clothes.
6 gold.
He's got
Yeah.
his outfit he hasn't worn yet, packed in the bottom of his trunk.
Oh, a fresh outfit. Oh my god.
Yeah, he
I
He
can't.
doesn't change much either. He thinks he smells better than you, but he doesn't
I,
change that often.
I just got thick gravy blood, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. I'll 6 gold. You're saving my life. I can't. I'm starting to chafe a little. It's a whole situation. I don't like it. I need to get washed up. I know we only got like 15 minutes, but I got to make the most
This
of
guy
it.
checks your gold, but he's happy to pocket 6 gold for his
Sweet.
cheap outfit. I mean, You just roll and praise how much his outfit is worth, but it's less than 6 gold.
care.
So. You know that for you, it's worth 6 gold, which is the real thing. That if you want to know about the free market, right now the outfit is worth 6 gold.
Worth
to you.
6 gold, 100%.
It doesn't matter what it costs that guy or anything else. Right now, you want that outfit, so.
I'm willing to pay for it. Okay, I have 1 spare outfit. Cool.
It can be
All right.
whatever you want to describe. And that one, because you paid for it, I'll even let it fit you.
I mean,
You
honestly,
can find
I'd
a guy
imagine
that's
it's.
around your size.
I want to look kind of swashbuckly, man.
Yeah.
I want to look
And
a little
also
like
your,
kind
your
of.
size is a little closer to the human size. Also.
I might have to like roll the pants up a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, make them into high waters. Type
Yeah.
Of thing.
I want to look a little swashbuckly though. A flowy shirt with
Yeah,
some
you can have a
trousers.
swashbuckling outfit. This will be your ship's crew outfit.
Yeah, I
Or-
just want to look like a regular ship crewman.
You got the puffy shirt from Seinfeld now, and some like leather pantaloons.
I would love that. Yes, please.
All right.
That's a little more than I thought 6 gold was worth, but I'll
Yeah.
take what I can
I'm
get.
sure they're pleather, not leather. You know, it's
Yeah,
not
right.
a-
They're gonna start chipping and flaking here soon.
yeah. It's not a quality outfit, but it fits you, and it's fine.
My outfit is
prefer
secure.
that for you. Yeah. That's 2 outfits down. Kev, did you want to secure another outfit? Or just toss your stuff in and just walk around in your underpants?
I'm just gonna toss my stuff in and walk around in my underpants.
Proud gnome style, yeah.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Don't
you
like
do
the
that.
garments anymore if they're
They're
on
just-
your outer.
They're just garments. That's not underwear. That's just wear.
It's just wear.
So yeah, you do that, and you guys have a pile of smelly clothes now.
Yeah.
How are you making dummies? Or are you just trying to stretch them around a barrel? Are you trying to find some straw to stuff them with? Like, how are you making them into dummies? I guess.
I
is
kind of
my
like
question.
I kind of like trying to stretch them
There
around
aren't
the
any
barrel. That just
mannequins
seems
flying
ridiculous.
around, so it's
Of
not gonna be
course, of course. There's got to be some sort of like
Clothes in a boat?
no. There's got to be the cook has to
Straw
have
or
some sort of like bags of grain or whatever that are almost empty, like something like that. We could get some burlap sacks and stuff them with garbage for all I give a shit. Like there's got to be some
Right,
waste on
yeah.
this ship
Head to the
too.
I
galley.
mean, we smell like garbage, so.
Yeah.
You could head to the galley and try to find some supplies,
Yeah.
bags of grain, maybe some melons for the heads or something, some meat for meat
Perfect,
smells,
perfect. Perfect.
whatever the chef will give you with the
It doesn't
diplomacy
matter.
roll.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If
I'm
you go there
looking
with
for
diplomacy, and if you're willing to go in there with diplomacy and explain your plan to the chef, he'll just give you whatever you need if it's a good enough roll.
Let me go
Or
to
if
the
it's a bad
captain
roll, they'll give
first.
you less than what you need. That's kind of how I'm gonna roll with it.
Let's talk to the captain first. Explain the
Okay.
plan,
Go
and
to
then
the higher
maybe
up.
yeah,
Okay.
and then maybe we have the captain's blessing when we go to the galley, and we get more stuff.
Yeah, and the worst thing happens is the captain says no, and you still go to the galley and try to do it
Do it anyway.
Yeah. see? All right, you guys go to the captain first and try this plan. You can even all roll diplomacy, and as long as no one really screws up, it won't ruin it for the rest of you.
For the sake of just
That's fine
like
with me.
making things roll,
Roll
I will
the
explain
plan.
to the captain the plan. With
Oh,
minus-
I got natural 20.
Bam.
You guys all walk up and start trying to explain start trying to explain the plan, but Kep steps in front of you and like pushes you both back, and is an eloquent bard, poetically explains your plan in the most
Perfect.
brilliant way, and in such a way that the captain can not disagree. And because it's a natural 20, the captain has now agreed to give you whatever resources you need. So whatever you guys want for this plan will be provided to you. The ship, the stuff from the galley, whatever you want to make this plan work. He'll
Look at his
try it.
underwear,
Because there's a
so-
dragon coming, he's scared, and you guys have a plan. So
That's right. We have a plan. We need mannequin accessories. We need something to throw together a scarecrow of some sorts, and we'll put we're gonna donate our clothes to the mannequin. They're right. Don't
I
even
need
get
2
me here.
cantaloupe. for
2
my
cantaloupe
bubbly
and a
plan.
watermelon.
they're gonna give you 2 crew members to help you guys find stuff, but they'll give you stuff from the galley, stuff from the storage, whatever you guys need, you can have in one of the dinghies, one of the escape boats.
Yeah, we'll even take the one that's in the worst shape, the one that you need to repair. It doesn't have to last long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they have 8.
8's pretty good.
No, not the escape ships, but they have
Oh, okay. That's not enough.
no, they have 2 escape ships. So you can have one of
Oh,
them.
Mm.
You can have that's half of the escape ships, but you can have one
Oh,
of them.
dang.
They
this
fit
works.
8 people in them, so they're pretty large. dinghies. It could fit 8 of the crew. Like their crew is about 16, 20 large, so most of them could escape on these ships if they had to. They're giving one of them away, cutting their escapability in half if anything goes wrong. For
Ah,
this.
fuck it. We're gonna
But the
keep going.
captain, because it's natural 20, I wouldn't have done it without a natural 20. Because natural 20, I have to give you this very large dinghy.
Good roll.
And whatever else you guys want to throw in there.
The rest of my rolls are probably gonna be junk now.
So yeah, we need
that's okay.
mannequin accessories. Balvin, what do you got? Let's hear from you.
Yeah, I was thinking
Neat
maybe like a
upgrade.
broomstick or something that we can put in.
They
you
might
know,
have a
to-
mop to swap the deck with. They can throw you that.
Broom head, like you jam it
There you
into
go.
the shirt.
That's good.
Yeah.
The storage you need. Like so we'll throw in like the bags of grain and canvas sack
Ooh.
stuff with stuff.
What about like a piece of rope for your tail?
Boom.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love it.
Plenty of old line on the ship, but they'll cut you off some line.
I kind of want to use some itching powder in my outfit.
I won't. I'm not gonna lie.
But-
When I was putting this plan together in my head, I was like, "What if we put something extra in there, or like a little fucking?"
just thinking of Bob.
You want to throw some itching. So if the dragon does come for it, it'll get itchy surprise.
Yeah.
It's a dragon, so you might have to use a whole bunch. How much do you have? And how much would you
I
need?
have 2.
Do you want to try and use both of them just to make give it the highest probability of working, or just use one and hope for the best?
Use 2. We'll make more. We'll make more.
Okay.
We got like an
Toss
alchemy
them up in there.
system going.
I hope that's a dragon-sized dose of itching powder.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we might not have the same supplies to make it. But
Maybe we'll have
find it.
better stuff where we're going.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
That's what's so beautiful about RPGs. If you can imagine it.
It's yeah. There's no
it could
set
happen.
rules.
I mean, hell, it'll be a bummer if it doesn't work.
Hey, I used the
But
smoke
it does
bomb and
work.
it
Really
fucking
icky dragon's a funny visual, right?
yeah, a little sneezy
Like just,
dragon.
like and trying to scratch itself, like a dog with like a. Oh.
Maybe that's too much. Hey, the dragon's
That'd be
been
so
out here
cute.
almost as long as we have, and just imagine if you came down with a sudden case of really bad itches. You'd want to go home.
Yeah, it wouldn't be ideal to fly with a bad case of the itchies.
No.
I'd probably jump in the water.
Yeah.
I was just
It's
thinking
whatever
that
you can
too.
do. Okay, let's put
Yeah.
together
Like a
these
bath.
mannequins, these scarecrows of ourselves. Feel like we got enough stuff. It
That's,
sounded like.
you got a natural 20 that Captain, so you're gonna get whatever supplies you need and whatever help you need. So I'll say with that, because of that natural 20 that Cap got, whatever you guys envision this little dinghy will look like, it will with the supplies they have on the boat.
Little
So
scarecrow. I got dressed
Yeah,
I
like-
dressed my little scarecrow up with my clothes, and he's like.
with everyone else, I
"Welcome
feel like
in
you
the
guys
back."
made a pretty comparable,
Yep.
I
Well,
think it's pretty believable from far away. And this thing's pretty.
I do put the
Like-
itching powder, both of them, inside of the shirt of my mannequin
Nice,
guy.
nice.
All right.
I pour a little.
because you personally, it'll pay for going for your dummy. Is the idea?
I poured 2 shots of whiskey on my scarecrow just to give it a little something extra.
It'll taste more like you that way, I'm sure.
I go and plop my butt on mine and I toot on it.
Yeah. A little flavor.
The
little
natural
powdered
funk.
powdered toast and flavor
I
on
toot a lot, so it's gotta smell like me a little bit.
Your characters do remind me a lot of Powdered Toast Man.
there. just because they toot a lot
All the
and fly
time.
backwards.
All the time.
All right, we got our
I don't
doppelgangers.
see that, so I
Yeah.
don't really.
We'll have to remember that if Kep ever learns how to fly, that Kep has to fly backwards, but first.
Yeah,
That's
oh yeah.
gonna be yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
we
guys
do have
sit
our
down.
doppelgangers.
I'm gonna roll.
We kick it off. Oh, wait, hold
I
on.
guess everyone
There
has
is a
perception.
way
Can I
we
also
wanted.
talk-
There's a way we wanted to do this. We're
Okay.
gonna hide below deck,
Right.
and the crewmen are gonna kick it off to make it seem like we're not there.
Shove it.
And then maybe
It's
like
like
10 minutes
shoving it.
later, we come back up like we're whole new crew people.
Yeah, I mean that boat's not gonna row itself, so it's not rowing. It's just kind of like floating away. It's listing away from your
Yeah.
ship.
Yep.
I would like to. I'm feeling a bit chilly right now. I would like to see if someone is willing to give me some new clothing.
That's a diplomacy roll, I guess, at this point.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
that's cool with me. No way. I rolled another 20. I can show you if you really want to see
Yeah.
it.
Listen, I have this conversation with other players all the time because people do this. Oh, I got 2 20s in a row. No one's gonna believe me. I wouldn't play an RPG with you guys if I didn't trust you. If everyone here,
I think I could even bend.
you're not a liar. do it for the fans. It's
You see
oh
it?
yeah, that's a 20. I believe you anyway, Kelly. You've never lied to me before in my life, so I don't know why you'd start now for this imaginary.
I
You know?
appreciate it.
Yeah. I wouldn't play D&D with people I don't trust. That's the way kind of way I throw it. Like if I didn't trust you, we couldn't do this. We couldn't play D&D via Skype or via the internet if I didn't believe you guys. I don't look at your dice every time. I trust you.
It's true.
Yeah, you nailed it then. I was gonna say,
you guys.
I was hoping you'd roll lower, and I was just gonna give you like a really long sleep T-shirt, and like make it really funny, and be like, oh, you get a human-sized
I
tee.
would've loved that, too.
Shirt. That was gonna be really hilarious, but because you rolled a 20, I have to once again say, whatever clothes you would like, Your Majesty.
I wish my
imagine
20
the
would have gone
outfit, you
somewhere
get it.
else then.
Yeah, natural 20. What do you want to wear now, Cap? You get it.
Well, now I mean, I think I'm gonna still go with baggier clothes because everyone else is like, what, probably human,
Everyone is larger,
right?
Yeah. So you can get some like really long boots that go up to your knee that would be
Yeah,
some boots, that kind of thing.
I'm gonna look like Puss in Boots, kind of.
Yeah. You can wear someone's shorts, but for you, their pants.
Yeah.
Like that kind of a thing.
Yes, that's what I'll
That's
do.
fine with me. Yeah.
Giant
I'll do
boots.
that. And just like a baggy shirt, like kids in the 90s used to wear, like it's like a too long T-shirt.
Mhm.
That used to be the style.
And a belt that like I put a little bit too high.
I wasted it, but it goes over the shirt even. Like, it's not on the pants. It's
Yes.
over the
And
shirt.
I'm like, I kind of pose, and I'm like, I kind of like this.
It's a good look. All right. Kev's got a new outfit. You guys, this little tiny
Got
boat's
that
floating.
muscle.
We'll even say you guys push it in the direction of the dragon. Juan,
Yeah. So,
you're running that white crystal. That's not an area you specifically control, but it's an ocean, and you have a nature god.
I thought we had a little.
So if
I
you'd like
mean,
to use either Kit or use Gozra to help propel this tiny boat. That would be helpful, I think.
I thought we had a little water elemental following us.
You do, but she has to tell me to make it do things.
Okay, I was just wanting to throw. I didn't know.
She
Make
wasn't
sure nobody
paying
forgot.
attention. I just want to. It's a good time for that to happen, so I'm trying to help you guys out.
yeah, because I didn't really have hope of helping out the dragon, so
Now you can.
now this
You wanna use-
makes more sense.
Kit or use Gozra?
Kit is not what I would call very strong.
He's not a big water elemental. He's a
So-
small. I mean, he can do things. He's a water thing, but
I
he's
feel
not
like he
big.
might be able to move a little boat, though. You know,
He can move a
at least
boat.
just
He's
like
not big.
influence the flow of the
Gozra is
boat.
way more powerful. I'll agree with you there.
Yeah, I guess.
If you're looking for like
so
blow
it
this
would
boat the fuck that way.
go the fuck
Yeah,
that way,
that's Gozra you want.
rather
then.
than just going that way.
Yeah.
So in order to do a ghost, or just being me as Juwan doing a religion,
Religion or diplomacy, yeah. Via the crystal.
I guess. But with Kit, it would be a strength
Yeah.
to push the boat as water.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm the current.
Can Kit push the boat and then Juwan ask Gozra?
You can do both.
Okay. Because I got both of them.
I mean, technically, you can't communicate with Kit right now anyway, so if Kit would just doing that on his own, then he'd be doing that on his
Yeah.
own. And then if Gozra helps, he might just be like, oh, I'm so strong. Like, he might just think he
No,
is...
I would love that for him. I'll
Yeah,
help him out.
he might think
Okay.
he's doing a better job than he's doing if Gozra helps.
Okay. I want to make him feel good, so yeah, let's
Yeah, that's
let's
fine.
do that.
I know you love Kit. He's your nephew.
Yeah.
So he's a sweet young man who
Um,
died too soon
No.
Taken from
and
us.
became a water elemental, so it worked out.
All right. So Kit, his strength +2, so 19.
That's
Aw.
pretty
as
good.
A water wavy dude to like
That's enough
use
to push.
waves.
I mean, 19's a really good roll, so that's pushing this boat. No, he's already having no problem before Juwan using the crystal to see what's going on, knowing it's out of your personal range, so you can't use any of your spells. You can
Yeah,
still use Gozra as a god to do things. And then, so you want to help, or is this cool with Kit doing it? You're watching it. You can be like, oh, that's fine.
I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't want to be too heavy-handed here. So,
Okay, you want to like show your. You don't want to show your cards. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
As long as
It's
like,
moving.
Yeah,
Kit's doing it, and you can
they're
see
gonna be
that, so-
Safe. That's really the concern.
I mean, you don't know if they're gonna be safe, but this something
You don't even know it's Kid Eye, but you can assume it is. Like something's pushing that
Well, I
boat that
told him
way.
to follow, so I can assume it's him.
That's him doing it, yeah.
Can I just keep my eye on it for now?
Yeah, you can
And,
watch the situation from your
If I
crystal.
need some extra windy help, I'll ask for it.
All right, so you're on the reserve. All right, that boat's moved for you guys. For some reason, that boat's just like propelling itself in the direction of the dragon, unexplainably to you and the crew.
I come up from below deck and I see this and I'm like, yeah, my plan's working out great.
That's the best plan ever. Roll perception for this dragon. Oh, it's a dragon, but I rolled really low. It has a really high perception, but it's far away. Oh, let's see here.
Oh, can I? Oh, did I get
Yeah,
a
would we
headband?
be able to look and like kind of know how far away it is and like?
You could possibly try to guess that. Yeah. There's a perception check, I guess, would tell you that.
Okay.
I got a 28 perception for the dragon. I rolled a 3, but it has a really high perception. But I'm taking into account where it's at and stuff, so.
22.
And what were you looking at?
I'm just looking out off the boat through the sea.
Oh,
Just
you want to see how
kinda-
far away it is.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like an idea of like how long it would take for it to catch up to us, type deal.
Yeah.
If-
I think at this point you'll realize that it's not as big as you thought it was, but it's closer than you thought it was when you guys first originally got scared of the dragon. You thought it was a really big dragon far away. Now you realize it's just it's still a large dragon, but not as big as not like a giant dragon.
It's not as far away as
It's not as far away as it looked before.
The objects from here.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Smaller but closer instead of larger and farther away. So it's closer than you realized. It's closing in on you, but not huge.
Like within a day's reach, type deal.
Within 5 days at its current speed and your current speed, yes.
Okay.
But maybe
Your little-
let's see.
Dinghy boat will meet it way before that, especially if the water keeps pushing it at the speed it is.
Now let's get like hightailing. Let's like get everybody on those oars and let's like try to put some distance between us and that raft.
So is it?
You
a
could use Gozra
sailboat?
it's a sailboat, so you can
okay,
use Gozra to propel that boat.
Yeah, can I ask? I'd like to ask Gozra. Can I have a little seat, comfortable seat on the ground?
You get your leaves out and your rocks collection, your sticks.
Take all the things out of my my favorite sticks and leaves out of my pouch.
Yeah.
Lay them in a pleasing arrangement in front of me. It's different than it was before because
Brand new temple, yeah, I know.
making a new temple everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go beep boop boop boop, dialing up Gozra.
Yeah.
What's up, girl? I know we haven't talked in like 6 minutes, but it's me again.
You're always protected by the crystal. We
I
need,
am.
you know.
We're besties, so.
Yeah, your most faithful servant and most direct connection to Earth, and currently demigod on the planet. So what do you need?
So yeah, I'm following keeping a very loose eye on some new heroes, as you know, and got a little bit of help going. I need a little bit of extra wind in their sails, metaphorically and literally.
And Gozer's almost always down, and you have a good rapport, but I just need a diplomacy check above 10 to make it happen.
So if you also think it's a good idea, you think you could help us out.
I think this is like something Gozer would do, unless Gozer's a reason not to.
So it's diplomacy. Oh no! Oh, that's Kit. Okay.
No, wrong sheet.
Wrong sheet.
I forgot
wrong
Kit's not
Uh-oh.
diplomat. She had to switch back to her Jawan sheet.
So I have plus 20 MP. What would that mean?
I don't know what MP refers to when it comes to diplomacy.
Mythic path.
Oh,
Oh,
that's your mythic points.
so I can do a mythic point. Well, this seems like a pretty.
Oh, you use mythic point to take a 20 on a diplomacy. Is that the skill you have?
Yeah, I mean, because it's not a dire need. It's something that we can work on a good steady wind if I use a mythic point, and that'll kind
If
of.
you use mythic point, it will guarantee it's going to happen.
Okay, can I do that, please? I have
Yeah.
I have 9.
Ooh.
All right, Jawan
Nice.
guarantees it happens.
you're so sweet.
Nice, we got a good wind.
Yeah, the wind picks up also.
I'm gonna try to rally up the crew and be like, all right, this is our moment. Like, let's really like dig deep and get on these oars and let's just hightail it out of here.
Yeah, I'd like
Cat-
everybody to like feel good about what they're doing and feel like some gratification.
I don't know. You
Oh.
have the power to control people's emotions, but the wind is
Well,
at
the wind-
the wind is
No.
at your backs. so you can take that as you want.
I mean, I feel like the wind picked up, and then I was like, let's fucking get this, and like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like it was the moment we needed it. The wind kicked in, like
Yeah.
I think
You guys, the trajectory of your
the
two
world's on our
passive movements
side.
are separating very quickly. So
Kep, maybe you have such a way with words. Maybe you can say something to inspire the crew as we're rowing.
inspiration.
I'm gonna go grab an oar. I'm gonna go lead by example. I'm gonna go
Read
get
him a
on it.
poem.
I'm rowing. I'm rowing.
I have a backup plan, maybe.
I love backup plans. Let's hear it. we need a plan B. We only have a plan A.
Does anybody have any mirrors? Oh,
Excuse me.
Mm.
Thank you.
No, I
I have
don't.
a
But I
mirror.
like where your head is going.
What?
I have a mirror. I'm sure someone else on the crew. If we could collect, like, if
I
there's
do
a
have a
lot
mirror.
of mirrors, ooh,
It's right there.
we can shine it through the sun to blind the dragon so it can't see us. You know, but I don't want to do it ahead of time
Oh yeah.
because it actually might draw attention towards us.
Well,
This
I
is
mean,
like when kids like shoot lasers at airplanes.
yeah. No, Balvin, I mean, worst comes to worst, we have to like confront this dragon, and if we could try to blind it, maybe that would help. So yeah, perfect. Let's worry about that later. But I do like
Just
it.
wanted to throw it
I
out.
love it. I fucking
Yeah.
love it.
If that comes closer, you guys have a mirror plan.
Let's row.
Yeah, you guys are going pretty fast. That boat's going pretty fast.
I'll help row.
I lost a die just now. Hold on.
Can I roll a strength
I'll-
check?
Oh,
I gotta season my new clothes.
Yeah, right. I gotta put some sweat
I
on
don't
it.
know where that one went though.
Yeah, you know.
I'll use another one.
Keep going.
But I thought we were supposed to be hiding, but.
Well, we're down
That's
below.
true.
We're below deck.
Oh,
You don't row on top.
You're below.
true.
Mm-hmm.
The wind is on top.
We're not one of those
So
open.
I got a
I rolled
12.
really low,
so-
so I'm gonna let the dragon be distracted by your bait ship.
Yeah.
Gonna mess with that for a while. Because of your wind, I'm gonna let you guys gain enough speed on this thing that you guys are gonna make it to Reyes before it catches up with you. But you will see that it's still following you when you, or still come in this direction at least, after a period of time.
I mean, at least we're not
You
at.
don't know what happened to your tiny ship. You got too far away too fast, and there was fog. But you are able to make it safely to Reyes and avoid the dragon, at least on the ship.
When we dock, I would like to take a look at the dragon. Does it look at least a little bit itchy?
It doesn't look it.
No,
Oh, all right. Well, but it's been like 2 weeks, so maybe.
it might have worn off. It might have been itchy for
You
a
might
while.
have dove into the
Taking a
ocean.
dip. Yeah.
I'm gonna give
But currently,
Balvin.
it's just, it
I'm gonna-
seems like flying like a beeline.
I'm
straight.
gonna like put my hand on Balvin's shoulder and be like, I bet it was the itching powder that bought us the extra time we needed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
let's get the
Okay.
hell out of here. We're
I hope
on
that
land.
dragon-
Us.
Yeah, you guys made great time. You're docked here and Reyes, a much smaller town than the one you just left.
That's fine.
On smaller like island continent. Low walls, little buildings. The docks come right up to a large street thoroughfare. There's a large building that seems official and sort of like locked off and closed down, but then there's two tiny bars. A dead pig is the name of one of them, and the rotten onion is the other one.
I
Dead
think
pig
I
and
wanna
the rotten
go
onion.
But is it a red or a yellow onion or a white one?
with
That is
medallion.
important.
Yellow onion.
Ooh. No, yellow onions are my favorite. I'm going with the because out of the onions that I like, which is only one of them. I'm not really enticed by the dead pig. I vote for the rotten onion.
You guys can go with the rotten onion. It's a nice little tavern. I mean, you
Yeah,
know,
we gotta take
you're getting off
cover.
a ship.
Exactly. We gotta get.
low on food supplies and drink supplies. So like, I mean, you guys have traveled at this point for about a month, a little under a month, because your boat picked up some speed. So subtract whatever rations and drinks you might have eaten
I'm
or
out.
drank during
I'm
your
out.
time.
It took
Yeah,
my
I assume
entire
that
load
might
of
have cleaned
rations.
you guys out if you stocked up before you left. So make sure you subtract that. But
Yep.
you're now at a tavern which provides drinks, libations, food, whatever you need.
Yeah, I want
Games.
something that's not rations. I would love to order like a full meal, whatever that is, at this place.
They have full meals for 6 gold.
I will
That'll
order
include
one
an
for
ale
myself.
and a plate of a meat and a side.
Yes, I would like maybe some
How much?
like some boar and some potatoes.
They do have a swine. I don't know if they'd call it boar, but it's a pork.
Whatever.
You
The
can do
pork,
a pork
yeah.
and potato.
Totally fine.
How
Yeah,
much
I
was
would-
it?
6 gold for a meat
Right.
and side.
And
3 gold for a veggie plate.
We're gonna get a veggie plate.
so Balvin is actually gonna order a drink tonight because that was the most anxiety riddled adventure I've had in a long time.
And it's
You know,
not
being
over
chased
yet.
by a dragon, you know.
Yeah. Safely
It's-
I-
escaped.
it's-
I
but a
gotta take
brief
the edge
respite.
off.
How
Yeah,
many
it's
people are in
cheerful
here?
hour here, so if you buy a meal, either 3 gold or 6 gold, you get a drink included with your meal. If not, drinks are half price, which is only
That's-
5 silver right now. Half a gold.
I need a better pencil.
So,
I got
What
no
is the
erasers.
price with the meal and the drink?
The drinks included with the meal, it's either 3 gold for a veg plate or a 6 gold for a meat and veg plate.
We are back.
And with a drink.
How many people are in the tavern?
Only about 8. Much smaller, less busy. Like I said, this town's not as big as when you just came from. Not a whole lot of people here. People here seem to be regulars, not touristy. This town doesn't seem to be touristy at all. The fact that there's 2
I need
taverns
my gold
right next to
notepad.
each other in this small town is kind of a surprise, since there doesn't seem to be enough crowd to perpetuate the need for 2 bars right next to each other. But here they are.
So there's 2 bars here where there is clearly not needed to be.
Yeah. Definitely, like if these 2 bars combined, they'd have one large crowd instead of 2 small crowds. But we've got like 8 people here. You assume the bar next door probably has a similar crowd.
Okay.
Sounds
I haven't.
Like Goose Creek.
Yeah, right. I haven't really paid much attention to the crowd, but now that I ordered a drink, and ordered some food, I would like to take a second. I'm gonna pull out my flask, my ritual flask, and just say a quick prayer of thanks to Kate and Kayleen to just getting us here. Maybe not even necessarily safely, but feet
To
on
a
solid.
bar.
Feet on, yeah, here specifically, but feet on solid ground is a blessing right now.
Yeah.
And I take a big swig.
Cheers to Desna.
I see you pulling out your drink.
Yeah,
I'll,
and I clank yours.
yeah, I'll give you a cheers.
Just do a religious cheers and a
Bam.
thanks.
Well, hell, you
Anytime,
guys
yeah, back on solid ground. I get that.
have gotten me inspired to talk to my.
Anxiety,
God.
anxious, man,
Yeah.
anxious.
Oh man, religion's contagious.
Thank you for the good fortune.
I mean, I guess
I
after a long
clench
trip
onto
like
the
that.
coin of my ritual coin.
Mhm.
Ooh, and I want to say before taking my drink, I want to do a little haiku,
Hey.
and I want to do it loudly, like I'm boasting.
And be like, or maybe even like a proper toast. Like before anybody takes a sip of their drink, you want to do like a proper
Ooh.
toast with your group. You can do it really loud too. You can even hop on the bar and
I was gonna say, get on the table.
Okay, I'll do that because I want to be extra.
I
Yeah.
slink down.
you guys at
I
a
know
table
it's
or the
coming.
bar. I mean, it's not gonna matter.
we're at the bar. That's pretty much
It's
like what's
pretty-
established. I think we're at the bar right
Yeah.
now.
All right, you can jump on the bar and make a toast, at least to your friends or anyone else listening.
I don't stand on it. I just sit on it and I cross my legs and I hold my
Oh, it's classic.
drink in
Little
the air.
pose.
Yeah.
Like those sexy ladies on top of lounge pianos, like that.
Yes,
like the singers.
exactly.
Like,
And I like flop
Pose it
my
with drink in
collar
your
up
hand.
first, and then I hold my drink up. And I say very loudly I'm making sure everyone hears. I don't care if they care or not.
How many people are in here?
He said like 8.
there's about
Oh,
8,
that's-
and about 5 of them are people that came off the boat you were just
Oh,
on.
so it's only
3
like...
locals, 5 recent members.
Yeah.
But the
So
crew
if
might also be locals. You don't know their backstory. Like
That's
but they
true.
were-
That's true. But I know 80% of this bar.
yeah.
You've had encounters with at least 5 of them over the 4 weeks you came here. So yes.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
like I motioned to where they can join in the cheering.
Yeah. Then that made me more encouraged to join in because they know you. Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just survived this whole harrowing adventure with you.
So I say, outran a dragon. What a dangerous journey. But we survived it. And
Yeah, we did.
cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
One of them's like counting the syllables and like, I think that was right. Everybody cheers. Was that a common haiku? Maybe it was a gnome haiku. Gnomes, it doesn't matter. The rules don't matter. Everybody cheers and has a drink. Enjoys
Oh.
themselves.
Out of character. If it's a Kelly haiku, it's It's on point.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They're sailors. They don't know. I was just making a haiku joke.
Oh, I was making sure
I like
everyone
triple
else knew
check
that.
stuff.
You
Everyone,
don't gotta worry
don't
about
worry.
it.
This is a gnome that follows the poetry rules. Counter to common.
Sometimes I add to it.
Yeah.
Everything else, though, I feel like Kep probably just like throws away all the rules for, but they
But
take
poetry,
they take the
Kip
poetry
takes the
very
poetry
seriously.
which I get. If that's your craft,
Mhm.
you want to be good at your craft. You want to do as like a good craftsman-y job as you can at crafting poems. You probably do want to follow the rules until you get
100%.
so good you can break the rules. That's that kind of a thing, you know.
You gotta get a name for yourself
Well,
Make
for
a
that,
really
though.
good chair,
Yeah,
and then you can make a really
bunch of
wacky
haikus
chair, and then people
together.
know.
You can't redefine the genre until you're well known. So.
Who do you think you are, Beck?
Yeah.
So the
So, yeah, you guys
the
can have a
three
chat.
people
Oh.
the three people that we don't know, what do they look like? Who are they? What are they doing?
They're all three rat folk actually.
Hey.
To Balvin's
Oh.
surprise. So the crew that was with you, human, maybe half elf, mostly looking folks, just attractive sailor looking people. But in this bar, you're now joined by three rat folk.
Bunch of Will Turners in here. It's a Pirates of the
Balvin, they
Caribbean
don't
joke.
look like rat folk from your part of the world. They, you know,
Ooh.
I don't think anyone else would notice. No one, no human, no elf, no gnome. But as a rat folk, you can tell, like, just by the features and the way their fur looks. Like, that's not from my part of the world, my tribe, or the tribes near my tribe. Their fur coloring is different. Their facial shape's different. That's enough for you as a rat folk to notice the difference. No one else would pick that up but you. But you can know these aren't native to where you're from, but are rat folk. Their accent's different.
It's your cousins.
Is the
So are they-
bartender also a raffle?
No, the bartender's human.
Okay, I was just curious. Like,
Do they look like wealthy rat folk?
oh.
Even with a passive 10, even without rolling, they don't seem to be poor. I mean, it is. You guys did arrive sort of in the middle of the day. I mean, this bar doesn't seem like it has very big crowds, but it seems to be like it's cheerful hour. It's not their biggest part of the day. They seem people have this part of the day off, money to spend. They seem well dressed.
I get kind of excited just because I feel like if there's rat folk here, then I might be a little more well liked in the town.
Could happen. At least among the rat folk part of the town, if nothing else. But yeah, these wealthy rat folk seem to be doing fine. They're drinking. They enjoyed the toast. They don't seem to be paying any particular attention to you guys. All three of the rat folk seem to be together. The 5 people from your crew seem to be drinking together, and you three are together. But other
What's
than
that?
that, everyone seems fine.
What time of day is it?
It's a cheerful hour.
So it's like the 4 to
what we
7
would
ish.
call between 4 and 6.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's
8 is
cool.
the latest.
But I mean, if it's cheerful hour and there's only like 3 people here, it's like this might be part of the whole town right here.
Yeah, it's not a. Definitely compare the
You
town
said
you
it
guys
was a
came
small
from. It's a
town.
much smaller
Yeah.
town. Yeah,
So this
Way
might be
less
like
people.
the
way less
hustle and bustle
crowded.
crew.
The docks are smaller.
I'm gonna give Balvin a little nudge and just say, maybe we should ask what's happening around town. You know, we might be here for a little while.
I definitely would like to scope out the area because
Yeah.
Desna gave me a sign that she thinks I should come north, and we
you
are
have
north
gone
now.
north.
So
We're north.
Officially
This
north.
is the north. Let's maybe
I feel like I
we should
look out for something.
mingle with a few. There's 3 of us. There's 3 other people here that we didn't just like fucking arrive here with. Let's go talk to them.
And meet some new friends.
Yeah, let's go make some
Pull
new
up-
friends in this
Pull
new
up at the
town.
table with these 3 rat folk.
Are they together?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
sitting together.
yeah. Let's go.
I wanna
fucking.
get,
They're sitting
like,
together.
well,
5,
before
3,
we
6,
just-
3 together.
Approach them. Can I just look at them and like do a little nod, see if they're like welcoming?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
maybe do a sense motive to see if they want you to approach. If they're or
Yeah.
maybe something private and they don't want you to approach.
I mean-
I'll be right back.
Yeah. No, I did when I was making dinner before we started, so I will be
That'll
taking
happen.
several bathroom breaks.
Okay. Sense motive.
You're only human.
19.
Oh, well, it's a great sense motive. I rolled really low. They're not doing anything suspicious. They're not talking quietly. There just seem to be three rich folks enjoying a pint. You feel like you could walk up and not have any animal, especially if you went in front since you're a rat folk. You feel like if you greeted them friendly, you wouldn't have any problem.
Let's get them some
Right.
drinks. Let's get them some drinks. They are drinking?
They are drinking, and
Let's get 'em,
you as a
yeah.
Caden Kalean know that's a great,
Yeah.
Good
It's
diplomacy.
diplomatic,
move. That's pretty
man.
Really, that's how it's your outreach move right there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how
let's
you.
get them some drinks.
It's like when some people hand out pamphlets, you just hand out free drinks, and that's
That's
it.
how we get you.
Yeah. Have you heard about Caden Kalean? Here's a free drink.
Have this
free-
shot. Let's. I'll tell you about it over the next several hours as I ply you with alcohol.
You don't even say. You just say to Caden Kalean, you take a shot, and if they ask you about it, that's how you know. That's how you've been a.
That's
a
my-
good,
that's
witness.
more my way of witnessing. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be pushing about it.
Those people
But
are
if
the
they like
worst.
that you drink a lot, they'll ask you about it.
But yeah,
So you guys
we
can
should.
approach. You can approach with 3 shots. Shots are a gold each for a shot, and you get so 6 if you want a round for everyone.
You know what? Honestly, after getting here after this fucking time, after what we just went through, and what might be to come, we could definitely get some shots. Let's get a shot for.
friendly?
They look friendly from
gonna
No,
from.
pass
yes,
on
they
the
walk
shot.
up. The shots will
That's
help.
fine,
You guys walk
that's
up with
fine.
6 shots. I'll let Valvin throw a +6 on the diplomacy roll.
Nice. I will do
Oh, wait.
6. No. I'll
Also
do
+1,
6.
Because now that I say that, there are 3 of them for you guys. They each get 1 each. So I'll say a +1 to diplomacy because everyone's getting a shot.
That's totally fine. I will get 6 shots. I'll pay for them. And even though I know Balvin probably not gonna drink theirs,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it on the table for one of them after we
Alright.
do it, just to
Yeah, I
see
had-
who takes it.
I had 1 beer, but that's enough to, since I don't drink
Oh,
often.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get me.
You got a small body. so-
And
I'm
You
sure
know,
you're wasted.
I like to have a clear, level-headed.
I feel like that's the ninja in you, and
Yeah.
I think that's very well role played out of character.
Yes.
Gotta keep a sound mind. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Let's do
I
this.
gotta be prepared.
That's the rogue in
You guys are
me.
very different characters. Which is what makes it so fun is when you put 3 different characters together, see what happens. Yeah.
So
You guys
gold,
can walk
a
up.
gold apiece.
Yep,
Alright.
so
For the shot?
6 total if you want to buy all the drinks. or
Yeah, I
you
got
get
it
your
all. I got it.
roommates
I got
to chip in if you want.
I lead
This
the
is a-
way over to the table.
All right, Balvin
Again,
in
this-
front. So roll me a diplomacy, Balvin, and say what you want to say. We'll let you take the charge. If you screw up, one of your teammates can always jump in with diplomacy and try and save you. But
Oh yeah,
like I say, if you
I'm-
take the leave, I'll give you a +1 bonus for the drinks. So I'll let you hand in the drinks right now. And I was gonna subtract on my side, but just to make my life easier, I'll give you a +2 because you're also a rat folk. So that's +3 to your roll.
Wow. That's pretty good then. No matter what, I'm gonna have a good roll.
yeah.
14.
That's
Woo.
good. I mean, it's not great. But the
I
way
know.
play is
I
if you-
rolled lower than I thought I was
Usually,
going.
usually, as long as you don't go below a 10, you're not totally screwing yourself. It beats
Can-
a 10. It means
Can I
above
help?
average.
Can I help Balvin with just like my most charming fucking smile that I
You
can
fight them
manage?
with a word or two behind Balvin. Of
Nah,
course, Balvin,
I don't wanna-
Balvin's broken the ice.
I'm just
Balvin,
gonna
walk up
be
and drink
behind
with
them
the
like.
ice, you can come in. Yeah.
Oh,
All
that
right,
wasn't
well,
in the tray. that is a
good
12.
late afternoon. I don't really know what to say. Good late afternoon.
You got
Can we
this.
join you?
What was your roll?
It was
Sarah?
14.
Oh, it's just a 12.
Oh.
12. So yeah, other than a 1, so 15. Kep, do you want to also roll diplomacy to help, just with a
Yeah.
smile, even?
Yeah,
maybe?
we're like fucking just power
I like-
posing behind
I come over,
Balvin.
kind of like do a little shimmy and then like wink and smile. Hey!
The confident no makes everyone feel comfortable.
Yeah. Oh, there's a gnome here. It's cool.
Yeah.
There's
It's gonna be
Teen.
party. What'd you get?
13.
All right, so none of you guys are doing great, but you all did above average. So I think it's probably going to be received. They're not going to turn you away. They're not going to be excited to see you. But you came with shots, so they'll at least let you hang out for this shot. And maybe they might not want to hang out with you all night or anything, but for the moment of this drink,
Free drink.
and maybe a moment longer, you have their attention.
Shot
So-
buys at
Never-
least like 15 minutes. Like,
Yeah, they'll
We've
cheers
never
you.
been here.
If you don't do a toast, one of them will do a toast.
I would like. I want to hear one of their toasts.
All right. Now I gotta make him a toast. Great.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
yeah.
You put it out there.
Now you know how
Hold on.
somebody's like, do a haiku.
I need a beer.
Okay. Me too. For
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna pull out one of my tea bags and put it in my water.
Yeah. You can get some hot water from the bar, no charge, because you got a meal and stuff. This bartender seems friendly.
Awesome.
I'm gonna get a beer while your tea is stewing in the
Yeah,
hot.
I need to do
water.
the same.
That's happening while I run and get a beer.
Man, you should say something wise. I'm all alone.
This beer was on that beer holy thing real good.
Yeah.
It was like super attached. All right.
It's the same.
So you guys have a shot with these nice folks. Do you want? Oh, I was doing the toast. That's right. That's why I went to get a drink. I was gonna try and trick Kelly into doing it again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's Kelly doing? Another toast?
No, you're not. I'm doing it.
Oh, thank goodness.
I just forgot. I left the. It did that thing where you leave the room and cross the threshold and your mind goes blank.
Yeah, I feel you. My mind always goes blank.
That's like kitchen life too. Like when you go from one, like if you work on food and beverage, when you go from like one room to another, or go into the, as soon as you walked into the freezer or the cooler, like what did I come in here for?
Yeah, and then you're mad because you're cold.
Yeah.
You gotta be
You
cold
know, like,
twice.
you like look around, hoping you'll see the thing you came in for, and that'll remind you. What was it? I know it was something.
I call
right.
Steeping the tea when I make tea as well. Gotcha. I don't know if you guys were talking about tea, but Katja just piped up.
Yeah, Stephen.
Yeah, I call it steeping too. You steep the tea. I don't even know what
Yeah.
else to call it.
I don't
Boiling,
drink
I
tea.
suppose.
I don't drink tea in real life, really,
Steep it.
unless I'm sick. I drink a hot toddy.
Ooh, yeah. I like a hot toddy.
That's
Yeah,
about
really.
it.
Tea without alcohol. A chai, which chai means tea, but like something of a chai. Liz likes tea. I don't even
Kelly
like
got
iced
me on
tea.
those hot toddies.
Yeah,
They are
Katja's
great
Katja's a
here.
big tea fan.
like sweet tea, but I'm not a fan.
I used to be huge on tea.
Let's hear that rat folk
Oh
toast.
man.
Oh, you're putting that on me?
No,
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 that's
no.
okay.
Oh.
Other raffle.
Like, my brain's not functioning great tonight, so.
Don't worry about
I
it.
worked a double, so
We got this.
it's not a surprise. You're all right.
Here's to new friends and all that what. Here's to drinks that shoot out our butt.
Out the butt!
Love it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers!
I do a little tail rattle.
Ooh, I like that.
I like it. Raffle toasts are always a little rude, I guess. But yeah, you guys all cheers and drink. And like they seem like they don't know you guys. They don't want your company. But since you bought them a shot, they're not gonna like toss you. They're not gonna give you dirty looks, toss you away right away. So if you want to have a quick conversation,
These guys probably get this all the time. It's like this has got to be like a port town.
yeah. I mean, yeah, tourists come through, might buy them drinks. Yeah, it's
If
not,
these guys are
unheard of.
locals, they probably get this shit all the time. Like no locals,
Not unheard.
you know, fucking sailors buying us drinks.
I want to ask them, like, so do you live around here, or are you also passing through?
Oh no, we're merchants here in town.
Oh,
My
what do you
name
sell?
is Giampolo.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Giampolo seems to be the richest and most obnoxious, the leader of this group, if anything else. He seems to be the most outspoken. The other two
Was
are
that
there teasing you but aren't talking up.
Giampolo?
Giampolo.
Gian.
Giampolo.
Okay. Oh, you're a
Giampolo.
merchant. What do you sell? What are your wares? I was gonna say, what you slaying?
Meats.
Meats. Okay.
What kind
Yeah.
of meats?
I'm not that.
All kinds of meats. Pork mostly.
Do you make a
Run a
lot of
pig
money
farm
off
just
that?
outside of town.
I see this town also has a bar named after a pig, kind of thing.
Ah.
It's just a big pig town.
Unrelated.
Yeah.
Totally unrelated.
Yeah.
Actually, they didn't used to have that many pigs here. That
Yeah.
name's a legacy from a long time ago. That's an old bar name. We don't go there because it's called a dead pig, and I have all these pigs, and you understand.
You don't
We
want a
frequent-
dead pig. That's
Totally
like a
get it.
Yes, living pigs are our livelihood, so.
dead pigs are the worst. So might as
They
well
die
come
after we
to
sell
the.
them.
I understand.
But that's not your business. You
No,
sell
what
live
else
pigs,
is
not
this?
dead
We
pigs.
sell live pigs. What happens after that is not our business. We love pigs, we breed them, we love that they're alive and that they're living. Once someone else buys them, it's their property, and whatever happens, happens.
The most alive pig you have is the most valuable pig you have.
Yes. And the fattest. It's got to be
Yeah.
alive.
Fat
We sell them by weight, so
and happy and alive, not dead.
yes.
Yeah.
We keep some for breeding, so some pigs I won't sell if I know they're
So-
good for breeding.
Forgive me. This is my first time here. Thank you for-
I'm sorry. Also, I'm probably talking your ear off about the pig trade. You're probably not very interested.
No,
It's my
I'm
life.
super interested. You're opening all kinds of questions for me. It's the first time ever being in Reyes. So you said there's other towns around here. You from what other towns are located near here?
There are no other towns on Reyes. Just here, Pleasureot. There is a small fishing village, sort of northeast of here,
Okay.
through the
Oh.
mountains,
Oh, there's some
across the
mountains.
creek.
I'm just a fan of
A fishing village? Is that what you said?
geography. Yeah.
Yeah, they're our main competition for meat here in town. We provide the pork, they provide the fish.
Of course,
Everything
that's-
else is rat, cat, dog.
What's the name of the fishing village nearby? Again, first time here. Don't mind me.
Really, I'm not even sure. I've never been. I don't ask.
I don't
Just a
even
bunch of
blame
young-
you.
Some young folks come from there occasionally and trade.
Okay.
Not my business, really.
I don't blame you. I don't know the names of the towns around where
I don't know if
I
you
live.
could
I
call
don't
it a
know.
village. I think, from what I hear, it's more of like a camp.
Fishing camp.
Have you heard of just a random question? Have you heard of Van Claude or the Furpo brothers by chance?
Oh, of course.
Do you do a lot of business with them?
Occasionally, we have some trade with them. We don't provide enough pork for their needs usually. Most of the needs we provide are local, but occasionally we'll do
There
trade
you
with
go.
them.
Have you
When
had
a troll
any?
barge comes through town or something.
Have you had any issues or heard about anyone having issues with them? Either of them?
No more or less than the other merchants. I mean, the Von Claudes are shrewd businessmen, and the Furpo brothers, they come here less. They tend to get more of their stuff from east of here, but from what I understand, they're a long-standing family business. I have no qualms with them. Neither one deals exclusively in pigs, so
I was just curious. Thank you.
they're not my direct competition.
Yeah, these guys are selling glass, and you're selling pigs. That's like,
Oh, they sell much more than glass. They sell all kinds of things. But we specialize. They diversify their interests. They do imports, exports of all kinds. I deal exclusively in pig. So I am not interested in what they have going on unless it's pig related.
well, what's going on in town? Like, what's happening? We just like we might be here a couple days, but you seem
not a
like
whole lot this time of day, but after cheerful hour, dark, the crowd kind of picks up a bit. It's a wilder crowd at night. There's a temple down the road that throws some late night parties. That's
What
kind of
kind
where
of temple?
Jackson is.
Temple?
Just watch out for the party police. As
The
long as you
party
don't make
police?
trouble in the streets, and as long as you're having a good time, you should be fine.
What kind of temple is it?
that's exactly the question on my mind.
Either diplomacy or knowledge religion.
Diplomacy.
Never aspire for you.
27.
Oh yeah, they'll tell you right away. Well, of course, an Ergothoan temple.
Ergothoan?
Yeah,
Oh, you
I've heard of
Decadent every
Ergothoa. But
It has your character.
yeah, have I? I
That's
don't think I
knowledge
have.
religion if you don't know.
Knowledge religion?
I'll do a knowledge
You're
religion.
sure if your character's heard of it, even if you have as a person.
I got a 13.
You will have heard a lot of what they're describing it as, like a religion of gluttony and like overeating and group orgies. Sort of a very decadent, overeating, hedonistic religion. Yeah.
There you go.
And you, with the 13, won't know a whole lot, but know that it's sort of associated with zombies also. But the majority of what you know is associated with hedonism. Party religion.
Hedonism and zombies. Hedonism, zombies, parties.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna note it
Zombie-
as.
It's like a party frat, bro.
But with zombies, which I mean sounds
With
interesting to
zombies,
me,
like
but I'm
babies.
okay.
Zombie frat party.
Like the zombie thing is like sort of lingering in your mind, like you might have heard that. The rest of the stuff you know you've heard. Like the zombie things, like there's rumors of like undead stuff, but you know you've heard about the sex parties.
Well, it's always necromancy is all
Like-
about whispers. There's never any
Yeah,
solid
yeah.
facts about necromancy. It's
They
always
advertise
whispers.
the sex parties. They don't talk about the zombie stuff unless you like become a member. It's like Scientology. You have to get farther in before you find out about the zombie stuff. Early on, it's just about sex parties. So yeah, Scientology / Urgathoa. Here we are. Now Scientology is going to shut this podcast down. You better watch out. Tom Cruise is coming
We're
for
speaking
us.
the truth.
Yeah.
No, that's how we're
Xenu
gonna
doesn't
rise
want-
to power.
Xenu does not want to hear this.
Halfway through the stream, we're gonna talk smack about Scientology, and that's how we'll rise.
I'm always talking smack about Scientology.
Terrible.
Sign me up for that. This is
They
a
are terrible.
podcast where we exclusively just talk trash about Scientology. Next time. But for now, you guys are here with, you've got the vibe. There's an Urgathoan temple in town. There's some merchants. There's a small market. A lot of shipping. People live here. Maybe roll a knowledge blah 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 blah. Roll me a knowledge local. Talking gets harder when you drink a lot.
4.
Kids.
21.
Oh, you guys are doing great. You even hear tale of a zombie zoo on the outskirts of town.
1. I
Like
gotta
Tom
note
Petty
that.
song?
Dancing at the zombie zoo.
That was my favorite song by Tom Petty growing up.
What side of town was it?
On the east side of town, just
I mean,
outside
it did hear it so many
the
times.
zombie zoo,
Zombie zoo east side.
which is near the temple. That party temple that's nearby, that's near the east wall. And just outside of that is the zombie zoo where you can visit your recently dead loved ones who are being preserved by the church and stored there so
Oh.
they're not dangerous. They're
Yeah,
not out
yeah.
trying to eat your kids or whatever. But you can go see your old great uncle, your old grandpa, whatever, whoever, your daughter even, whoever died recently. You can see their zombie bodies as long as you pay to have them preserved by the church there in the zoo.
I mean, that's like the most
So macabre.
efficient money gathering use of necromancy that I've ever seen.
Yeah. They're profiting off of
For real.
these
Damn,
bodies
that's good.
sort of alive. Like, it's definitely not your grandma. It's like definitely like empty husk.
No,
of
that
grandma.
shit's
Dangerous,
magic.
It looks
That
sort of
shit's
good.
magic.
Like they keep applying magic and makeup to it, so it looks like a live grandma, even though she's just. Brrr.
I would not
but you
wanna
can go
live
see
there.
her. You can take the kids down to the zoo and go see grandma.
Mhm. Grandma won't try to eat you. They're not like these zombies that I'm sure these
No,
zombies
they're
aren't
not
trying to.
zombies.
So even if they get it, they feed them. So usually they're not aggressive. They feed them the pork and stuff and whatever else they get nearby. So the zombies are well fed. They're usually not aggressive. But even if they are, they're behind bars. You can just back up and.
They have signs that say don't
Grandma,
feed the
no.
zombies.
Oh, they do, and they have professionals that feed them. Although they do have days where you're allowed to like throw
And
pigeons.
a picture of a brain on there.
I need that. I need that sign.
You can you can throw pigeons into the fence. To feed them, that kind of thing. Yeah,
Extra feet.
you gotta like
Oh my gosh, they put
there's a
party hats
machine.
on them so
There's a
you can
machine
take
with live
photos.
pigeons in it, and you have to like turn a big crank, and it like lets out a live pigeon. You have to grab it, and throw it in there. But yeah, it's just,
Party
there's a
hats
zombies.
for all the zombies.
Let me look at my sheet to see if there's anything else. It
No,
says
I
the
had a
party
fucking
house.
question in my head, and the zombie zoo fucking threw me off.
Yeah. That'll happen when you hear about a zombie zoo.
It threw me off.
That's my first book that I ever made, so this is and all kinds of out of order. And I'm trying to hold the beer while I do it. That's unwise.
Yeah.
So
Unwise, Brian.
while you're looking that up, I have a play. I know where we're going tonight after the stream. I know who we're raiding tonight. It's a channel called Roll a Crit, and they're playing a game called Heroes of Barcadia, I believe. And it was like an old Think Geek April Fool's joke that they put out for a minute, but then I guess a few people who formed this little company put this new game together where it's like a dungeon crawling game, but it's a drinking game. So you have to like drink when you're hit and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly that sort of shit. So after our stream tonight, hopefully they'll still be playing it, and that's where we're going tonight. I'm
As a
kind
creator
excited to
of
see it.
drinking games, I'm a big fan of anything that tricks you into drinking more for some reason.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Like we need that, but yeah,
Trickery.
yeah.
So that's where we're heading after this. What's going on with the rest of the town?
Not much. Let's see. Doop. Yeah, but there's nothing to talk. There's some small statues housing a greenhouse, an arena. Nothing else that's noteworthy. They would say
Whoa!
about
Did you
Sure.
say arena?
Yeah, but the arena is it's for the party police. It's like it's
The
a battle
party
arena,
police.
but it's either for prisoners of the party police or for party police to train in. But you might be able to talk someone into using it or get into a fight somehow there. But it's generally for their use.
So
What
they
kind
put
of
the
pe-
prisoners up to battle each other?
Yeah, what kind of penalties are there for parties here? Is this a footloose town?
I mean, it's not unheard of to have prisoners battle for sport.
Yeah, but party police making prisoners?
Party police is what they call the police here. Yeah.
More
You
like
can
party
dodge both of
poker.
them.
Is it the
About that.
police of the particular ruling party?
You can roll knowledge local if you want to know more about that.
I would
because,
love to know more. Are we about to be busted for having a good time here?
Let's go to the next town.
I got 17. We paid for this ride. We're here.
It
No,
seems to
let's
be
go
the
to
opposite is
Michigan.
true. The party police seem to punish you if you're not having a good time.
Oh shit. Okay, this is my kind of place.
Yeah, 14. In this part of town, after a certain hour,
Oh.
the party is enforced. If you're not partying, you will be fined, arrested. You need to be
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna
drunk
be
or
a
fucking.
it's gonna be a
You gotta
slurm
be partying after
situation.
a certain hour. So if
I'm
you're not,
so
if you want to be out in the streets, you gotta be lit, or you gotta be
So-
out at a certain
This
hour.
reminds
Is this
me of
like
the Star
a-
Trek episode.
Is this the only town? Like, is it just like an island?
That's what it
Or-
sounds
It
like.
is an island. It's a large island. But this is the only town.
Is
There's a small
so-
fishing
Yes.
or village.
So it's like waterlogged.
The only
Like, there's
city
water
left.
all around.
Where you're at,
Does
there's only
this
water
lot-
on one side. On the south side is where the docks are, and then there's islands surrounding. There's some more land around here, and the city's
Okay.
surrounded by a wall. So only south of you is water. But yes, you're on a larger island overall. Yes.
But
There's
the
a map,
fishing
I think.
people were like,
Saris
We
might
don't
have
like
one
to
if he wants to
party.
show it to you.
I
You
would
can see where you're at.
love to show you this map, but
Yeah,
most of the
yeah.
maps that I have are unlabeled.
You can roll a knowledge geography to figure out which one it is.
I love it. Yes.
See if I can properly describe it to you.
That is a not natural one.
Oh yeah, you're having the same experience.
I'm
You're like,
just
I have all these
fumbling
maps,
over these
I'm
scrolls.
not
I gotta
sure
like.
which one's the right. One of these has got to be the right one. Yeah,
I
you
will-
don't know either.
Can I
Your
just
friends can
show?
look, and then you guys
I
can
was
also
gonna
roll
s-
knowledge geography. This island was here before now.
Can I just
you
show
guys
them
wanna
all
help
of my
Saris?
maps
Yeah, you can do that.
with
and
a
they can roll
not
geography
natural
also.
one?
And maybe they won't totally fail, and one of them will figure it out.
Yeah. But I'll just show you
So,
all of the images I own.
So you guys can roll that geography if you like, if you want to help, or you can just totally look at Saris like he's an idiot and not help. That's also fine.
I'm really bad
find
at
it
this.
kind of funny.
Yeah, just laugh at the fact that he has all his maps and can't read them.
I'm like shuffling while I'm drinking.
These maps
These
were given.
multi
They're
maps.
not really my maps. They were just given to me by an eccentric uncle. I don't really understand them.
Yeah, you inherited them, and they're all labeled weird.
Yeah, they all have really long
I got a
alphanumeric
13.
names.
I decided to help him out
13?
because I feel bad. Yeah.
Did you get anything, Balvin?
I didn't roll.
I
don't have to.
literally show you all of my maps.
Yeah, his Discord went
I
crazy.
feel like Saris
I-
wants your help.
I was hearing that. I was like, what the hell?
I literally show you all of my maps. There were a couple of uploads that failed, and I will just blame that to the story. They got lost in the shuffle.
But did you ever roll, Balvin, before I just tell you guys if the knowledge that you get?
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. You don't have to have one.
Rolling.
I just don't know if you do want to.
Knowledge geography.
Yeah.
A 19.
Oh, well then, you know even more than Kep. Kep did okay. You did pretty well. You did near perfect map knowledge. You guys can pull up the proper map.
Show me the
Um,
map. I need to know which map is the right one.
All right, I'm gonna show you. This is gonna be,
I truly never had the right names for these maps.
well, yeah, they're not labeled that way for you.
Which is fine.
It's
I,
the one
I
that
love
has a very large island with a mountain range sort of running, sort of like this through it, and like a river running next to the mountain range.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, 45-degree angle mountain range with a river running through it, and there's a
the-
tiny island
the
above
third
a
one?
big island.
The third one.
Yeah, the third one.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you found it?
There
Yeah.
are basically to the left. There's an R.
Mhm.
There's an R. That's the
That's
only.
a good. Could be Reyes. That's a good
Where
clue.
we are?
That's
There are
the only-
clues on the maps.
Where do you? Oh, I do see
I
an
can't.
R.
I don't
There's
have the
an
Twitch
R
up, so
in
I
the
can't
middle.
See the map you're showing, but all the maps have
No,
clues.
All right.
Hold on, I'll put it up on
I
the.
assume the fishing village.
One of
is,
the
like,
maps.
on
I mean,
the
you have all kinds of maps.
north?
One of your maps
I got
has
some
elven
maps.
letters on it. One of them has. I mean, they're all labeled differently, but they all have clues. They're just not labeled properly.
Oh, where is this thing? There is somewhere.
Liz might have one. She can pull.
I
up
think
the-
you're. I think Courtney and I are on the exact same page.
Yeah.
If there's mountains with water next to it, you probably have the right, like a river running next to it. You probably have the right one.
There's a 45-degree angle running through
Yeah.
an island,
That's it. That's the one.
and with mountains on each side.
And Balvin rolled a 19, so that's enough to be like, yeah, that's the one. That's
All
the one.
right. Yeah. Okay, let me rename this
Whoop,
shit
whoop.
in my folder.
So now you
I don't
can
have that one.
mentally and physically rename
Can
your
you see
maps.
yours?
I wonder what's on that little tiny island over there.
There is
To
a
the north?
tiny island.
I thought
There's a tiny island north of here, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Visual aid, that's what it's called.
Yeah, and
Over
northeast
there.
of here, you guys have heard there's a fishing village, so you can look at your map and figure out what northeast is from where you
Boom.
are.
All right.
I feel like
Over
the
there, that
city
square is
city on the map, I
little-
believe, is labeled. I don't know if it
if
says
you
the name
tune
of the city,
into
but
Twitch, you
little
should
cove.
see the
Yeah.
map at
at the
the.
bottom of the map, you can see where the city is on this island, or the town, the actual built-up part of the island is in one place. And I think that's labeled well enough on there. So you could see it.
yeah, that's like.
That's where you guys are.
Right?
Ah,
What?
all right.
Yeah, it's split in half.
So
Yeah,
we're
that's
where
what
the R is.
Where the R is.
I assume. And I
Arr.
assume that fishing village is where that little square, where it dips down the little cove or
I
whatever.
thought they said it was to the east.
Northeast.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, that's
Judging
the,
by what Kev just said, I think Kev
that's
is
the
right.
square. That's the square.
There's a
Yeah.
little dip where the fishing village is, and you can just look at the map and kind of guess that's where it would be. Makes
Sorry,
sense that fish would congregate.
there is a
Sounds
little. There's like a smudge to the west. What's that smudge?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Let me ask the
wondering.
rat folk. Hey, like we found this map. This is like totally Reyes, right? We're here. We're still here. They didn't leave.
I don't even see the smudge to see if I could.
There's like a smudge.
I
Troll
have
Island.
I have the black and white version of this map in front of me. I'll put the color one where the smudges are so I can make sure.
How do we tame a
So cute.
jerboa?
Can I scope out the rat folk and see if they have any fancy jewelry or anything?
Mm,
Of course. That's a perception check or a praise if you want to know the value of the jewelry. Perception to see if you're if they're wearing jewelry or
I
not.
just want to percept.
They're talking about what's this?
Oh well, that's the smudge on the map.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a smudge. That's clearly a smudge.
Liz
So
showed me on my
or
Liz
the
just showed me on
west.
my map what the smudge is on her map, so now I know what it is.
The thing
Nice.
is all the way at the end, the west.
It's on the far western.
Yeah.
The
where is
western
that?
tip.
You guys want to ask about the smudge? On
Yeah.
your
What's this?
map. Okay, yeah, diplomacy then.
All right.
Are we all rolling diplomacy?
I got a 17 on
22.
my perception roll, by the way.
Also, don't forget that I'm. Hold
What
on.
were you percepting, Balvin? I'm sorry.
The rat folk to see if they had like jewelry or
Of course, that's right. 'Cause
shinies.
they're not wearing a lot of jewelry, but they have some. You didn't roll appraisal. I can't tell you how much it's worth, but they're wearing some jewelry.
Nothing that catches my eye, like something super fancy.
trying to mug these.
No.
50-50. Like it's jewelry. You could probably make some
No,
money
no,
off, but it
I
doesn't
love
seem to
it.
be
It's like the
extremely
flows.
rare. It doesn't seem to be like something that's like, oh, I need to have that. You might
Okay.
steal it for the fun of it or to sell it.
No,
For the,
I'm
like,
not a.
I'm
not
just
the
These
That's
people
the
are
deal.
friendly. They haven't been dicks to you, and it doesn't look that bad.
No.
So much info.
I was thinking I could trade my necklace for one of their things, but
You could. And theirs is
Save
worth
that.
more than yours, but it's not a bunch more.
Do not
I'll
forget
keep
that.
this.
Get rid of the hot jewelry, right?
I mean, we're an island town.
Stolen. Gotta get
No
rid
one's
of
heard
it.
of.
I'm
No one's heard
keeping it.
about that necklace.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not
worried about the
it.
heat
What
on
if
this
the
necklace out
dragons
here? I
attract
don't think
me
it's
to
a
it,
real thing.
though? What if the dragons?
I don't
for
think
some reason
it's a
attract me
dragon.
to it?
Dragons are
Doubt
attracted
it.
to all kinds of wealth, but well, who knows?
Yeah, but that's such a small thing. This thing's not really.
Yeah,
important.
that's one thing. Wait, you
Don't-
can either see it or not. Doesn't
It
matter.
was magical though.
Don't forget that I am gregarious, so if you fall to my charms, then it is easier for you to fall to my charms later. And I rolled a 22 on the diplomacy to find out what that smudge is.
Oh, okay, of course. Well, that's very friendly, and these guys like you already. You bought them a drink.
Yeah. Hey.
They'll say,
I'm just-
according to local legend, there used to be a tower there.
Oh.
But one day the tower collapsed, and now there's just a great big pit.
There used to be a grand tower. below.
That's funny. Are there zombie people in the pit?
There are no zombie people in the. Well, maybe, I don't know. It's a pit. They don't know what's in the pit. But not. They don't keep zombie people there. Zombie people are mostly kept in the zoo on the east side of town. That's the west side of town. That's far outside of town. No one really goes out there.
Yeah, we should totally
I'm
go
still
check this
laughing
shit
at the
out.
song.
I know. Me too.
It's
See
so
ya.
good.
What is it? Okay, I do think we should go check out the pit. But that's
We
later.
gotta sing that song on the way.
It's a long walk, but you guys can walk out there if you would want to. There's a western gate that leads that way past like pig farms and stuff and stables.
Okay.
But there's a path that leads that direction if you would want to go there.
We should ask our buddies to come with us.
Yeah, you guys
they're
want to come with
leaving
us?
town.
No, no,
With
no,
total
there might-
strangers. No, they'll stay here in town where it's safe.
Hey, we're big and strong. There's got to be rare meats out there. How much are rare meats worth?
I mean, rare meats like hunters sell those. That's something that happens in the market. You can do that. It's a
No,
great
no,
way
I'm
to make
talking about
money.
you. You get the meats.
They breed and sell pigs exclusively, and that's their. They don't want to diversify. They're pretty clear that they are
Step it up. You got to diversify your bonds.
solid pig farmers. They're just into the
Mm.
pigs, and that's it.
I will make one final
Unless
effort.
there's one day some sort of
to
pig
get-
ruins
I'll make
pigs,
one
they're-
final effort to convince
Try to
them
get them
that pig meat
more
isn't
drunk.
the end. Okay, I'll make that. Yeah, let's get some more drinks. I'll make the argument later.
You can buy more drinks if you want. You just want to spend 4 gold on shots?
Yes.
So your 2 allies don't drink anymore?
They're just gonna dip out on us.
Nah, we're gonna get them real drunk, and then we're gonna become part of their business partners. That's how it's gonna work.
These 3 guys.
Well, you can tell them if they're not having fun, they're gonna get fined.
Yeah,
That's true.
there's-
See, they
True.
can't even. They
That'd be
can't
party hours.
refuse. We're
They're having
making
fun
an
right
offer
now,
that they
don't
can't
worry.
refuse.
This
Currently,
is so much
it's,
fun.
your,
It's gonna be
2
so
allies
much fun.
Take a shot that looks suspicious right now. But as long as no one reports them, it's fine.
Not buying a shot would be.
They don't
the
seem to be
worst thing
ruining
you could do.
anyone's fun, which is the real crime. As long as you're not a wet blanket. Agua
I think
Fiesta
we're
is
gonna like
this.
this place. I think we're gonna like this place.
I don't know.
You can get them. You can buy them another round. Hopefully, pry them loose with liquor. What's your con mod total there, Saris?
My Constitution modifier. We're talking about the ability modifier.
Yeah.
That's 3.
All right.
I'm okay. I'm
Oh.
all right. I'm all right. I'm
So there's
nothing.
like such a thing as 3 sheets to the wind. You're 2 sheets.
I'm close.
Yeah.
This is where I know,
One more
like,
sheet.
yeah.
One more sheet. Then you're 3 sheets to
This
the
is
wind.
where I start to question whether or not I should drink. But when Balvin decided, hey, we should get another, that's just like, yeah.
Well,
This is-
I'm not drinking.
You
I'm
took
just
it for the
saying.
team.
I took it for the team, and I know that
Probably
this is
better drink
it's a
than
negotiation tactic, really. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's be real here.
And it also affected their constitutions that are also a little more drunk as well. So if you guys want to proposition the game after that next shot, you can.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't. I stopped where I was.
So I want to try and ask them now to go with you.
So. I
Let's
think
do it. Saris and I can do it together.
together.
And always diplomacy together,
Yeah.
yes. Let me know who the lead is, and someone can be the backup. That's kind of it makes my math easier.
I feel like Saris is more on their level.
He did just have a shot with them, and you didn't.
I
That's
did.
fine.
I did.
He can lead, and you can be the backup. I'm okay, with
Okay,
that. This,
so-
I wanna help too.
all
Listen,
right, you can also be backup.
now I know pork. I'm not a big meat eater myself. However, when it's like a long journey and it's it comes down to it, I like a good like pork rib. Just it's delicious. It hits the spot. However, there is like a much wider variety of meats out there that people are gonna want. Look at yourself here. You're landlocked. You got there's very little diversity here. But if you guys come with us and we encounter something like kind of crazy and you take it down, I don't even want any of it. I don't even want any of the meat. You take it all. I don't even care.
We'll
You
make
got
it worth your while.
Yeah.
I'll put you in my stories.
You got a bard
This
over
is a
here
good
willing to tell your
adventure.
tales.
How often do you go
Roll
on
me
an adventure?
diplomacy, but I don't know how well it's seemingly going yet.
That's a 16.
17. Get an 18.
20, not natural.
Damn.
So altogether, Kep helped a lot, but even
Mhm.
that it gets you guys up to a 20 even, which is a lot. So what I'll say is they're not really interested in this. Is it like their business is all pigs? They don't want to diversify. They will say there are other hunters that do what you're talking about doing, that go catch other things and sell them here in town, or ship them. And there are a lot of wild beasts out here that are worth money if you could catch and kill them. They are not hunters. They have no interest. They're just merchants. They don't want to put themselves in danger. They'll walk you guys. They'll go outside of town with you as far as their pig farm, and they'll show you the pig farm, and they'll lead you that far. And past that, you're on your own. But they will go through that far because you guys have been friendly, and that was a very friendly roll.
Could they lead us to some people that they speak of? Like the people that do the hunting?
They can introduce you to some hunters if you want. That's not a problem. You want to meet some local hunters? They can do
Yes.
that.
That's a good idea.
I don't know if they'll
Where-
want competition or anything, but they'll be happy to meet new people, I'm sure.
Well,
You'll
I
have
mean,
to hang out.
we're not
They
trying
say
to
a lot of hunters
compete.
come back later in the evening, so you have to hang out here till later if you want to do that.
Or just like someone that's like
Hey, we're just
around
trying to
town that's like kind of like the
Yeah, essentially we need a guide.
learn the
So,
trade.
yeah.
Like, hey, if it's like a work experience
local
thing,
expert.
like
Roll me
whatever.
diplomacy. Maybe they can find you a guide even now. If you roll high enough diplomacy, they might just run out.
I
and
got a motherfucking natural 20.
They will run out and get you a guide right now. Since
Yeah.
they know a
It's
guy.
actually, leave us alone.
These three rat folk know a guy that would be a great guide for you.
Let's get
Someone
out
they
of
call
here.
Jurgensen.
Jurgensen. I like the name already.
Jurgens. Son.
Jurgensen. will come to you
Jurgen's
guys.
son.
Jurgens, my son.
Jurgensen.
I have not taken any notes tonight because my head hurts too much.
Don't worry about it, Balvin. I've got
Someone
it.
else
I've been
on
writing
it.
a lot of stuff.
All right,
Totally get that.
thanks.
So yeah, they'll introduce you to
Your
a
head off.
one of the rat folk will leave and come back with Jurgensen. Jurgensen is also a gnome.
Hey.
Oh snap!
He's a
I
gnome.
try to do
Oh,
like
boy.
a handshake with him, but it's obvious that he doesn't know how to.
I feel like he goes for it, but then immediately does like the cool like handshake hair thing, like too slow. Hair white. And this gnome also has, just like you, very flashily dressed, flashy hair. Possibly more flashily dressed than you now that you got rid of your old clothes and have new clothes. But definitely gnomed out.
Looking
Full
very smooth.
makeup, eyeshadow, fake eyelashes, the whole deal.
I like your look. I like your look.
Yep, I'm gonna
Flashy.
just let
But
you
a
take
hunter,
this.
they've got a bow on their back, a short bow.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm Kep. These are my friends.
Joy-
Sarah and Balvin.
Yeah, Joygensen shakes all their hands, makes acquaintances. Happy to be your guide.
Potty break.
Yeah, potty break. Do it. That's fair.
Tinkle time.
Tinkle time. It's time for a tinkle. Need like a
Tinkle with
quest
your
number 2
tinkle.
from reviewers and Courtney with the ukulele. I would need a song to play during
Oh
tinkle
my
time.
god. Yeah. That'd be amazing.
Something that's like covers during our commercial breaks.
Yes.
See, I've been holding this whole time, but I feel like 3/4 of the way through the game, right when things get heavy, that's when I have to get up and walk away. It'll be really awkward. Bimsky.
So my phone is like stuck on the Samsung loading screen
Oh, I
all
hate
day, and I can't
so nerve-wracking.
get it to turn off or restart or anything. It's just stuck.
Just do
I'm
it.
probably gonna die and just restart again.
Have you tried taking the battery out?
I don't think. Does mine have a regular battery?
I know some newer
Okay.
phones can't do that, but I think someone that's taking the battery out helps.
Yeah, I know my
It's hard
old
to
phone I
restart.
used to do that all the time. I don't think this one
The
has.
newer ones is harder to take out. See, that's how
Yeah.
they make them harder and harder to fix.
Yep.
That way you have to just buy a new one.
You're on mute, AJ.
Yeet. Still.
Can't hear.
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
All right, got you.
Now you.
Now we hear you.
My expensive microphone is having issues.
You're good. We got you.
I've
All
had
the
it for
phones
years,
and
so
phones.
like.
Well, my head's feeling a
Land
little
up.
better.
I
Than
told you. Yeah.
I did.
It was right.
Right.
I took an 800 milligram Motrin.
Maybe that could have done it too, but we're gonna say it was the
I'll
booze.
blame the drinking. Not the powerful medicine created by science.
Yeah, we did
I
it
am
with
on my
the
second drink.
we did it with the
It's the
knowledge.
combination of the pills. It's always good to combine your pills and alcohol. It's probably together it makes them work better, from what I understand. Kids, don't listen to me. That's a horrible advice.
No,
Never
it really
pills and
is
alcohol.
bad. Don't do it.
Potion's probably fine.
It's still there, but
Yeah.
not as bad.
Good. I want my players to feel as good as possible, as long as possible.
I'm feeling great.
So you guys have Jurgensen here. He's ready to lead you guys out of town. Jurgensen.
Jorgensen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems a spry gnome, as
Ha-
fit and ready to go as kept.
How did the conversation go with Jorgensen? Yeah.
Jurgensen
Yes,
seems
cool.
friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right.
I mean, we can have more of a conversation if you want, but he seems like a nice gnome.
I don't have
out-
anything.
Look how cool he looks.
What does Jorgensen look like?
Still has flashy hair and makeup, although their clothes are more of the matted grays and greens for like hunting,
Mm.
but their hair and makeup still flashy as hell. Carry a short bow, but on a gnome, of course, they wear it like a longbow, like over their shoulder and stuff, because on a gnome it's about the same size it would be like a longbow on a human. But yeah, they have a quiver of arrows, longbow, hunter's outfit, with his fancy hair and makeup.
Hey. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
All right, you guys will leave the bar. Jurgensen will whistle for their dog. A gray, like sheepdog, will come up and it'll hop on the dog's back and ride it like a horse.
Fuck. that's
Oh
adorable.
my
Before we go anywhere, I got paranoia and anxiety from this whole dragon thing. Can I take a look at where we docked and see if I see a dragon?
Yeah, perception check.
It's currently blasting the ship that we.
Oh,
Is that dog big enough for me to be
It
able
was-
to?
I don't see shit.
You roll to you look back.
7.
It's now night. It's now nighttime. By the time you guys leave the bar, you don't see anything. It's too dark.
I too am curious
The
about
dog
what could
is
possibly be
pretty
going
small,
on
but
with the
if you
dragon.
were to scoot up real close and do a hug, you guys are gnomes. You could probably do like two people riding a motorcycle kind of a thing, or two you're the same size. You could pull it off.
All right, I'd do that.
Ferguson doesn't protest, as gnomes do. Sort of like Dumb and Dumber, totally into that like two guys on a moped thing. It's really fine.
Yes.
I too would like to see the location of the dragon, possibly.
You can roll a perception and look back in the night sky.
I'm too excited about being on a sheepdog.
Oh my god, come on. That's what I get for rolling off at like a weird angle.
Since you're riding the sheepdog and since AJ's rolling, you'll
I
be
got a
introduced.
9.
The sheepdog's name is Benji.
Oh, hi Benji. I give it little scratchies.
What'd you roll there, AJ?
I got a 9.
Yeah, you're also, it's dark. You don't see it. You no longer see the dragon in the sky when you look back.
Okay.
You can see stars and stuff and clouds, fog, but no dragon.
Because Benji was his name. Oh,
I'm distracted by Benji. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's a nice
aw.
doggo. You guys can all pet the doggo. The two gnomes can ride it, which will help them keep a faster foot speed. Although I think Balvin, your foot speed's also like 20 though, isn't it?
it is 20. Yes.
Yeah. Unless you want to piggyback ride on Saris, you guys will still be moving a little slow, but you'll no wear and tear on the gnome legs at least. You guys can leave town. You'll pass through the gate of town. There's some guards up above the gate outside of the west side. You'll see the pig farms and the stables and a large forest, and then like tall grass and like fields of corn behind a fence as you pass, so, like farmland and stuff, and animal stables. And the road, sort of a path, sort of ends when you pass this farmland and stable area, and the road empties out onto like a big open plain. Things just become flat and empty. You can now see the ocean straight ahead of you in the distance. This is so flat. And you see the grass, and you see there's sort of like a grayish haze over the grass near the shore of right where the ocean meets the land.
That must be where the pit is. And I point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jurgensen will get you guys to the end of the path. and express that they wish to go no further. That they usually avoid the pit. You can see the pit from here if you want to look at it. If you guys want to go any closer, it's your business. Jurgensen will wait for you here even, but it's not going to go any further.
Cool. No, I totally respect that, Jurgensen. What kind of stuff have you seen in the area? You seem like a man of great knowledge and experience. What have you seen around the pit?
Man, what tales have you heard?
Yeah, even weird stories.
Yeah, roll me knowledge local for weird stories.
Stories.
I got a 4.
I got an 18.
There we go.
Gosh, jeez, I got a 4 as well.
There's been rumors of shadows attacking near the pit. Other
Ooh.
wild animals as well, great lizards, things like that. The random things that exist all over the place. But the thing that's rare to that area is the idea of being attacked by shadows.
Shadow shit. How long did we just travel?
You're maybe like 3 hours outside of town.
Okay, so not like a crazy.
And past all
Okay.
the farms. No.
All right. Cool.
This is definitely a much smaller island than where you came from. The travel's easier. It's not
I just wanted to know if we were just like, fuck it, let's go back to town. How long would it take?
you could make it back before sun up if you wanted to, but
You could here and back in a day, no problem.
yeah,
Okay.
unless something came up.
Yeah, of course. Without problems here and back in
Yes.
a day.
On an ideal day,
On an ideal
going back
day.
and forth would take you maybe 6 hours.
Right.
Might
Okay.
be a large portion of your day when you could do it.
Well, I kind of would like to explore. I mean, I don't know about all of you, but I kind of want to explore the area a little. I'm curious. What's
Oh
this?
yeah.
What's this place like?
I mean, we came all the way here. might
You want to
as
head a
well.
little farther west away from
Yeah.
Jurgensen and see what happens? I rolled low enough that there's no encounters, so you guys can just head west in the dark towards this creepy dark pit.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we make it to the pit?
I rolled low enough that you can make it to the pit without any encounter, yes. Now I have to roll
Can I-
again once you get to the pit.
I want to pee.
I rolled low enough again that there's nothing happening when you get to the pit. There is a weird, low, ominous hum when you're near the pit. And when you look into the pit, it's just like a dark hole that you see no bottom.
I'm gonna light one of my torches.
You can do that. The area all around you lights up, but the pit below you.
Drop the
remains
torch in it.
completely dark.
How many torches you got?
I have 10.
Drop one
Of
torch.
course, let you just take I'll let you take a 20 on that 'cause I assume you're not in any distress, so I'll let you light it. So
Alright.
you're one shorter now.
I'll throw the torch down in the hole.
You do that as soon as the torch reaches like the surface of the hole, it just disappears into it. The light vanishes.
Like sort of a
WTF.
black hole situation.
I step back and I'm like, yeah, this.
For lack of a better term, yeah, the hole
Yeah.
the hole is black.
That's
A
the devil.
mythical black hole where light is
It's-
sucked
Yeah, it
into
just seems
it.
to just everything that just goes into it seems to vanish into just darkness.
I step
Can I-
back and I'm like, that's the devil.
I'm gonna find a rock, a big rock, and throw
There
it
we go.
down.
Yes.
Ooh,
Let's
let's
start
do
bigger
that.
and bigger
Makes any
things. in here.
noise.
Wait for a noise to happen. Yeah, you guys can roll.
Kev, help me with
perception
this
checks to
giant
figure
log
out
I found nearby.
Yes, yes.
noise. You guys
yes.
start dumping stuff in the hole. As it happens. You guys can roll me perception checks to see how all of your various hole tests go.
I would love to
gotta
throw a
pick up-
giant
I gotta
stick in.
pick up dragons, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Fuck, I got a
It
natural
becomes
one.
like the fairy pond in Zelda, where you just like start throwing stuff in there, see what you
That's
get
all
out
we
of
gotta
it.
do. Yeah,
I only got a 12 perception.
yeah.
Everything vanishes when you throw into it. You throw it in there, it vanishes.
Doesn't matter how big we find. We throw it in, just gone. Is that
It's
what
a
you're
pretty
saying?
large hole.
I mean, I understand.
It's larger
There-
than like 30-foot diameter.
Is there something supernatural about the things disappearing though?
No,
No, they're just
Even
false.
without rolling knowledge, even just a plain 10 knowledge arcana, yeah, it's otherworldly.
Okay.
Maybe knowledge planes would help you more, but it's definitely otherworldly.
I'd like to knowledge planes it, even though I'm really bad at these. I got a 0.
Yeah, you don't know jack about that hole. That's a weird hole. That's what you know.
This shit is crazy. I understand why fucking Jonathan back there didn't want to come over here.
I'm gonna do knowledge, geography.
Okay.
No, nature. This is
Okay.
a freak nature thing.
Any knowledge will work. Planes works best, but any knowledge will tell you something.
It is the
Okay.
freak of nature thing. That's
Yeah.
true.
13.
There is nothing natural about this hole. It's definitely unnatural. The way the fire vanished immediately when I touched it, like it didn't like grow dimmer as it fell. Like as soon as it hit the hole, it vanished. It's definitely unnatural. You wouldn't want to go near it for fear you might also vanish.
Can I sense motive on it?
You can only sense motive on living things.
I got an idea.
Hey, but that in
Oh,
itself,
Tracy.
that in and of itself is an answer. Courtney.
Yes. The hole is not alive.
The
Yeah.
hole's not alive.
You
Don't
still
feel like.
learned something from
Don't
that
feel like that.
question.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't feel like that was useless.
Never something wrong
It
with
was
asking
a
a
really
question.
good plan.
It can't have a motive because it's not alive.
I have an idea, but it's crazy.
Fuck it.
Oh,
We're in,
gnome
we're in
crazy
the
idea. I
realm
love
of
to hear gnome
madness.
crazy.
Ooh.
Tie a rope to me and lower.
I knew it. I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
No.
The brave
No.
gnome.
Why not?
Because
Let's
if
find
you
a creature.
if you go in there and you disappear, I mean, like we have to go in there after you.
How about we dangle something on a rope and then put it in there and pull it back out, see if it.
That is scientific. I'll
There
do
you
that.
go.
Yes.
Test. See, I like what you guys. This is some Stargate shit right
I'll
here. You
use
guys-
Tie a bird to
First,
it.
you send a drone through. See what happens to the drone.
We ain't fucking around with the Ori tonight. Let's do this.
Tie a
All right,
string
find
to a bird
something.
and just-
What are we gonna tie to
You
it?
guys want to make a drone rope?
I got
Who
a
has a
rat. I've
rope?
got
Yeah.
rations. I got a meat we can throw
I
in
don't
there.
have a rope.
Is that the
got
closest thing
rope.
to something living that you
Yeah.
have that would
It's
make
like
it
a
like the
dried
closest
thing.
to a test to safety for
Catch
yourself?
rabbit.
All right, no. Let's go hunt. Let's hunt.
Yeah, let's catch.
To hunt
let's swat
something.
the
I
bird.
like it.
Oh, I do have rope. I lied.
Let's
I
go
will
hunt
say
something.
that the
Let's get
wildlife
something lucky.
here is more aggressive. Maybe not more prevalent than where you come from, Saris, but definitely more aggressive, larger, more dangerous stuff. So more predators. So you feel like where you come from, stuff runs away a lot, and maybe here things might not run away as quickly. So it might be easier to hunt some things here.
How about this? Okay, if I can gather this from like I don't know the area.
Just base nature knowledge, just because
Yeah,
you're from a hunting tribe.
Let's go out a little bit from the hole. Obviously, nothing is gonna fucking come near this thing. Let's like not too far away. But let's stay together. But let's like climb a tree and just wait, like deer stand style.
There is a
Just
large
wait a little bit.
forest, sort of northwest of where you are, or just west of where you are, up sort of above the path that you followed here, like north of the cornfields and stuff.
That's my suggestion. Let's get up before we try
Yeah.
to like hunt.
I mean, good
anything.
hunter technique. You get a good viewpoint from above. You
Mhm.
can avoid that your smells higher up. That way the animals don't catch your scent.
And even if they do,
Yeah.
they have to be able to
Good hunter
climb and come
instinct.
after one of us. They split up.
Like it. You guys gonna go for it?
Yeah, let's.
All right, let's go to this
I am
forest nearby, climb a tree, and just hang out.
Well, how about I stay on the ground but hide behind something?
If that's
there,
the way
like,
you want to do it.
Rocks or trees? I'll hide a couple trees back from where you are.
Beautiful. You're the bait. I'm just gonna
Can
say
I,
that.
That'll be-
can
Sarah,
I roll
Saris,
myself?
you can't
to
be up in
see-
a tree. and
I'll
you'll
be.
stealthy
I'm
behind a
being
tree.
in a tree. for
Yeah, I
sure.
want to stealth behind a tree,
I'll
like
be
so.
in a tree with my short bow.
I roll your stealth there, Balvin, since you're the one stealthing. If anybody else wants to stealth, you can, but
I'm gonna stealth, but it'll be in
Yeah.
a tree.
You're
Yeah.
25 in stealth.
Hold on. Fuck that. I'm gonna step into a tree.
I got a 17. Step into a tree.
I am a tree.
Become
you
the
can
tree.
hide. You do have the magic boots where you can hide in a tree.
I try to keep it on the down low,
You can
though.
even
So
climb
while
the tree and then hide in the top part.
I'm gonna do that. While Balvin and Kep are talking, I'm gonna climb up a tree, and when they are like, I'm gonna go into this tree, and I'll be over here.
You just like vanish into a tree.
Yep, I'm in a tree.
All right, you guys don't know where Saris went. He just like sort of climbing, and he's now like it's dark though. It's nighttime. You're in trees. He could just be like among the brush somewhere. You know he's probably above you somewhere, Kep.
Fucking see.
But you don't know where. You lost him. But you two are up in a tree.
Such an ninja.
Balvin's hiding. You rolled a really good stealth, right? I only rolled.
Yeah, 25.
Oh yeah, that's really good. I rolled a 14 perception. You're in a tree, Sarah, so you're fine. Kep, roll your stealth. I mean, I know you're not. Even if you're not trying to hide, I just need to know to versus my
I
perception.
rolled a 17.
Oh, so that's even higher than mine. So you guys, we don't have to roll initiative yet. This thing has not spotted you. You spotted it. So now the two of you that aren't inside of a tree, because that's one of the downsides of being inside of a tree, you can't see anything. Kep and Balvin, you
Okay,
guys can roll
that is a
perception to
good
see what
clarification.
Yes.
What are my senses when I'm inside of a tree?
Basically, vibration of the tree. I think when you're inside the tree.
Okay,
Maybe,
I mean-
maybe sound. So that's like sound.
Yeah,
You hear-
but I could understand like there was a silence and then like a ruffle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
that's
I think
fine.
when
That's
you
fine
got
with me. That's fine.
It was because you guys we were expecting something coming. So that's fine.
Perception. I got 18 on perception.
What was yours, Kelly?
4.
Oh wow. That's all on you, Balvin. You're on the bottom. So Kep up in the tree. You don't see anything with that 4. That's really low. So you don't see anything. You're like looking around to find where Saris went. You don't see Saris. You don't see what's going on the ground. But Balvin, you rolled high enough that you will see a dire tiger approaching.
Oh.
So that's
oh,
like
God.
Oh.
a large tiger the
What
size
are we
of
doing?
a horse-sized cat.
Uh-oh.
Maybe even tigers. It's a great cat, a very large beast, like that big cat from He-Man.
Oh.
Fuck.
It's like that.
Oh.
He-Man.
All right.
Let's do this, Balvin!
Skulking around.
I'm gonna remain stiff like a tree.
So far, it hasn't spotted you, so that might be a good
Oh my
idea.
goodness.
I am not moving an inch or making a
We're
peep.
gonna die.
I do want to warn my fellow friends, but I don't want to risk it because I'm on the ground.
Do you maybe want to try like a bird, like a linguistics, like a?
I was thinking about if maybe I have a blowgun, but they could probably hear it. But maybe I don't know. Let me ponder first.
Even like a tap on the tree, or like a secret, like a hand signal, like a code. That could be linguistics. Anything could be linguistics if you're just trying to pass a secret message.
Okay.
So we can let linguistics be any kind of secret message you want, like a whistle, a hand signal, a toot noise, a fart, like whatever. Like that's me, like whatever you need it
Fart
to be.
messaging. That's gonna be like a
Yeah.
whole new thing.
Can I just do?
Whatever you need it to be.
It's gonna be the
Can
Wacky
I-
Debaxy Tavern homebrew.
Hopefully
thing
they
is
know
the-
where I
is
am
the
because they
toot
saw me
language.
hide, right?
I mean, you're stealthing really high, so they have to roll perception to see you. But I think they saw you when you went to hide. They have an
Yeah.
idea, area where you are.
So can I just do like some hand movements, like
Yeah, you can wave your hand and be like,
like big?
yeah. Roll me linguistics to get that across to your ally. At least Kep's. Kep's still visible and not inside a tree. Although you guys don't know that Saris is inside a tree.
Oh, it's not good. 4.
All right, so you can roll a sense motive or linguistics to understand that, Kep, but you're gonna go really high. Just roll above a 6.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Can
You're still busy looking for Saris, probably. You're missing the message. So that means like you're down there in the trees. Now they're going psst, 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 and Kep and Saris aren't looking, but you're trying to get their attention.
Can I use my blowgun and hit one of them with it?
You can only see Kep right now. You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, then yeah. You can see Kep up in a tree. So if you want to try to aim for Kep and shoot Kep with a dart, you can.
Oh my gosh.
That's a regular range attack. However you do, that's a BAB plus Dex, I guess.
All right.
D20.
Well, I have weapon finesse, so.
This is
Yeah,
gonna go so
yeah.
bad.
Whatever you add to it, I forget. I always wanted to give you guys, play for us because we're early on. But if you have other things that change those numbers, do that. But yeah, a range attack.
That's fine.
Dexterity.
Exactly.
You gotta know
modifier.
your. I can't.
Yeah,
DMs
I
can't
don't-
know your character.
yeah,
You gotta know
I
your
see you guys'
character.
feats. I trust you. Sometimes when you guys will do like Dex, I'll be like, oh, but if you have a feat that changes that to strength or vice versa, like do that. But
I got a 16.
does that beat your AC there, Kep?
Oh, boop, boop, boop. Yes, it does.
You get blow darted.
Oh
Where do you want to
shit!
say that hits? Were you aiming for like a butt, or where were you like trying to? I assume this is a non-poison. dart.
Yeah. I mean,
Better be-
I don't have poison darts. It's just 1 damage.
Straight up dart. All right. And you,
Oh,
I assume
yeah,
you're going
yeah,
for like
fine,
I said, like butt cheeks, something with like a lot of meat. You're not trying to like
Yeah.
hit the head or anything.
1 damage. Oh
Maybe
my
the
gosh,
leg.
that's still so much.
True.
You got poked by
I gotta
something.
get your attention.
So does that get your attention, Kep? I mean, I assume. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get that even with a passive
Do
10.
I even know what it? Like I go to.
You can
I
look
go
that
to-
direction.
I gotta like scratch what it is. I guess I pull
You
out
can
a
roll
dart.
perception to see if you see Balvin, I guess, since Balvin's still stealthy, unless you want to break your stealth.
Yeah, that is way better. I got an 18.
Is that higher than your stealth, or do you need to break your stealth so Kep sees you? You see Kep looking this direction. Was your stealth higher than 18?
Yeah, it was
Then
25.
you have to break your stealth to get her for her to see you.
Oh.
So your choice to break your stealth or not.
Do
Damn,
I?
I
Like,
did.
Nice background change.
I think she's shooting at me by okay, my line of thinking would be she shot at me by accident. She might see something. So I want to look around.
Even a warning, you're gonna try and look. Yeah, roll a perception check to see if you see the dire tiger, even though you don't see Kep still.
Yeah, okay.
Kep won't reveal them. I'm sorry, Valve won't reveal themselves.
Something.
Valvin is still hidden.
Oh, hold
Kep
on.
can look and see if you see anything.
16.
Let me see my dire tiger. I don't think he was stealthing. I think he was just skulking around because he's not trying to hide. But I'll see. He does have it.
Little tiger.
Yeah.
Oh man. I got a 21 for stealth. So is that higher than perception?
It's way higher.
Way higher? Not just like
Well, I
slightly.
got 16.
Oh, yes, it is higher. We'll say you see some movement. You don't see what it is. There is some movement in the trees, but you can't tell what it is. And maybe you can put a bunch of stuff together. Balvin just shot you in the butt cheek. There's
Yeah.
some movement. I mean, you don't know what it is. You like Balvin sees it's a dire tiger. You don't see what it is. You see a rustle and that Balvin wanted to alert you. So
I point in that direction, and though I can't see him, I kind of like tap on the tree a little bit to try to get Sarah's attention.
yeah, you can roll a perception, Sarah. See if you hear the tree tap.
All right. Again, this is all just second nature to me. 22.
Yeah, you hear the trap. You're in the tree, so you feel it even in your bones.
Alright,
It's like someone
I feel
like
it.
knocked on your funny bone.
Just like on my right on the
Yeah.
elbow. Okay.
You can like keep your head out if you want to like.
I'm gonna pop my head out and just kind of see what's happening.
All right, Kep. So you can see all of a sudden Saris's head pops out, but only his head.
Yeah, just my head. Just my human head.
Yeah, like Saris's whole body is
Human
inside a
part.
tree, but human head pops out. Like what?
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening?
I point to where I see the movement.
You can roll a perception check too, there, Sarah. See if you see what Kep's pointing at.
28.
You see it, and you can tell it's a dire tiger, just because you're a more experienced woman, or a big cat.
I've
That's
been
a
out
big
in the
cat.
woods. I'm out in the woods.
Yeah, you're familiar with large cats. It may be more
Yeah.
bobcat size. This is way bigger than that.
Mm.
This is more like a horse-sized bobcat. But you've seen big cats move through the woods. You're familiar with their movement style, the way they hunt and skulk down really low. It's a cat on a hunt.
Hmm. How far up am I?
Something the
in the
Wacky
tree?
Tabaxi Tavern's familiar with, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're all one cat people here.
On a hunt.
How far up in the tree am I?
At least 30 feet up, unless you want to roll a climb to be higher. But if you just,
Nope.
I assumed if you just use your regular move speed, I could say 30 feet up. I assume
And
you could climb at least
Is
that
this
low.
thing like currently fighting Balvin, or just like circling
No, it's just
Balvin,
skulking
engaging
around. It's like
Balvin?
hunting. It's like walking around through the woods looking for food to eat.
Mm.
Not currently attacking Balvin. Hasn't seen Balvin yet, but walking that direction, walking your direction, and Balvin.
The acid that I made, I can dip that onto my blowgun dart. No.
You can.
I feel like it would eat
Yeah,
the
it's a
dart, though.
plant. Some acids melt metals, but this is a plant acid that just dissolves skin, is the kind that you got from the village. It's a weak acid, but it only works on skin, so yes, you can.
What is the
acid-
damage on that acid? I didn't even ask.
It's a 1d4.
Okay.
Can I sense motive
Yeah.
on Balvin just to see their general intentions toward the creature that is most likely squaring up against them?
You can roll a perception right now, yeah.
That is a perception 26.
And you can tell the cat is in hunt mode. It's like low to the ground and like moving very like it's hunting. And you can tell Balvin, if you look over at Balvin, Balvin's like very quickly applying poison to a dart. Like,
Yes.
It's like really
Okay,
aggressive.
yeah, okay. I just want to know. Yeah, okay, so Saris is understanding the situation as AJ is understanding the situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. We're on the same level.
Big cat walking
How
around.
Mm.
many feet away from our tree is this giant cat?
About 90 feet right now. And it's moving at a speed of about 40 feet per round, which is every 6 seconds. So it
90.
moves faster than you guys are. I guess it's skulking right now. It might be moving slower.
I'm gonna
Right now,
shake it
it's
up.
like 20
wanna-
feet per round while it's stealthing.
I'm gonna shake it up and I'm gonna whip a vial of acid at the cat.
No, no.
Yeah.
no.
Toss it out the tree.
Balvin,
Find it.
Balvin is all.
Something.
Balvin is
I want
obviously ready to be. It's my turn. You
I
had your
know.
turn.
We haven't rolled initiatives. There are no turns, but everyone
Oh.
like we haven't because
I would like
at
to.
this point,
I would
the
like
cat-
to make an
The
attack.
large cat is unaware, so you guys can make your own initiative right now. But I do believe EJ
I
was
think
the
we
first one.
should-
to have,
Surprise attack.
Yeah,
Fuck it. Yep.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
think he has.
I'm doing it. I'm leaning into it. I'm
Alright.
going off of Balvin. Balvin, I like your initiative. I like that you were just about ready to just get on it. Let's get on it. Let's do it. Acid.
Yeah.
Whip it at it. I'm gonna whip it
That's
at
a
the.
dex attack. However you do dex attacks, I don't know what your mods. Like I said, I don't know what feats you have. But yeah,
I
dex
got you.
attack.
I
is
got this.
Usually, BB plus dex.
BAB.
What's your dex?
Zero.
mod?
Plus dexterity is 5. It makes it a 14.
I believe that is too low.
I'm in
It
a
is.
tree though, sucker.
So you throw some acid on the ground. Let's roll and see if that vial breaks even. Maybe you'll just get lucky and it'll just like hit the
Ooh.
ground and not break and still pick it up later. Oh, I rolled high enough that it does break though.
Okay, that's fine. I just
So,
like,
yeah,
I
so-
love the fact that it could have
Little
not.
green plant acid on the ground. The vial broke just like it's supposed to. And it's like maybe like hissing and like melting some leaves, but it's not, it's not a super strong acid, so it's just like degrading some mild stuff. No huge damage.
Yeah, sure.
Anybody else want to do anything for this huge
Could
cat
I
that's in-
could I have done that stealthily to maybe make the cat not know that it was an assault on it?
You can roll a stealth check if you don't want to draw attention to yourself.
Yeah,
I mean, definitely something to hit the ground. The cat's gonna look that way as soon as something hit the ground. But
yeah, but they don't connect it. It's a
Maybe not.
13.
they definitely are coming to investigate. The curious cat. You know cats. Cats are curious. Heard a
Yeah.
noise. Got to come see what it is.
That vial of
It's-
acid is over
It doesn't
there
know
now.
it's an attack. It doesn't know it's you. But it's gonna come sniff. It like comes and sniffs the ground around where
Yep.
this acid pool is.
And then I give Balvin a wink.
Can I try something?
Of course.
I wanna try one of my spells called Lullaby.
Oh.
How's that work?
Alright.
Don't make me look it up. Read it to me.
Any creature within the area that fails a will save becomes drowsy and inattentive, taking -5 penalty on perception checks and a -2 penalty on will saves against sleep effects while the lullaby is in effect.
All right. So I have to roll a will save.
Yes.
You know who else does? Everybody else in the area.
Oh, I forgot about
That
that.
goes for
No worries.
Sarah's
No
as well.
worries.
That
Yeah.
doesn't put you to sleep. It just makes you sort of like
I
disoriented.
didn't even think about that.
No, don't worry about it. We're all like level 1. We're figuring out our
Yeah,
shit.
it's gonna happen.
I got a 9.
What are we rolling though? Sorry.
Will save?
9.
Okay.
Is that right? Will save?
9.
Yes.
So
I
what
got a
am
nine.
I? Do I add anything?
There
Where's
should
my-
be a will number. There should be 3 numbers to the right of
gotcha.
your stats. Will fort
the modifier.
ref. Yep.
Okay.
Will
Oh.
fortitude and reflex. You also did bad.
12.
So it sounds like
Eh.
only the cat did well. So I think like
Oh
like
my gosh!
you just got your so tell your allies again what happens to them. It's nothing bad. You just kind of lose perception. You kind of like get sort of disoriented. So tell them again what the effects are. so
Skip,
instead
you
of-
haven't showcased your powers enough. I don't know what's happening.
I start just to like sing very loudly and then no without like
It's like a whisper poem.
yeah.
It's a shoegazer hit. You're like doing some early '90s shoegazer stuff,
And
whispering
yeah.
lyrics like Billy Corgan.
And I
Today is the greatest day of my
sleepiest today.
Let's see it.
Yeah, everybody
What's
just
going on?
becomes drowsy.
I'm about to get my ukulele out.
heavy, sleepy eyes.
So Cat makes you guys a little sleepy. And then how's it affect your stats? I feel like it's a perception and something else.
-5 penalty on perception checks.
Oh shit!
Minus
Okay.
I'm so
It's
sleepy.
nothing crazy. You're just sort of you have sleepy eyes now.
Yeah.
got sleep dirt in your eyes. You have that fuzzy
Last-
thing.
It lasts for as long as I concentrate. Plus up
At least,
to 1
at
round.
least this round, maybe longer. But for right now, while you're repeating this poem, at least for the next 6 seconds, you guys feel a little sleepy.
Mm.
So that's all.
Thankfully, I think I've gathered all
Does
of
it
the
catch?
necessary perceptions. But yeah, what's up?
I rolled
What's
really
going
low
on?
for this big cat. So it's like sniffing acid and looking around, and maybe the acid affected its nostrils. Maybe the acid like burned off some of its nose hairs, so it's affecting its senses. It's looking around. It definitely knows there's something around here. Something's weird, but it hasn't moved anyone. It's sort of just looking around, sniffing the air, and it doesn't seem to be catching any of your sense. So right now you guys are all hidden well enough, but
I'm going to ready in
In your
action with my. I'm just gonna hold it with my short bow. I'm just gonna ready an arrow. I'm gonna target the cat. If it attacks anyone, I'm gonna fire on it.
ready
Yeah,
action to
ready.
fire. if
Ready
anything
action,
happens.
fire on it if anything happens.
I'm ready actually my bow too.
All right.
I got
Val-
two
Yeah,
guns.
I already have my blowgun with my poison, my acid
Ready.
dart.
You ready? You want to go ahead and blow, or you want to wait to blow to see if something happens?
Oh.
Yo, Balvin. Wink,
Yeah.
wink. Like you're
Okay.
the linchpin of this situation. You gotta kick it off. You are the spark that's gonna light this powder keg. Do
Alright,
it.
You let it rip.
I guess so. Might as well, right?
The meeting can fight. Oh,
That-
or
I-
we leave. Or we leave. And that's your
No,
point.
no.
Yeah.
we're not
right.
leaving.
We're not leaving. Let's do this.
Let me get a drink really quickly.
yeah.
I'll take
I'll
it back
see you.
quick while you get a drink.
No,
Just
this
to-
is perfect.
to be fair.
Okay. Oh, yep. Everybody get out of here. I got this. Go get your drinks. So, we're here. It's such a tense moment. The music actually really matching up perfectly. If you're out there and you're just lurking, we got a whole new YouTube channel. Because everyone knows we've done a rebranding. We're the Wacky Tabaxi Tavern now, but we need a new YouTube channel. So get out there, get up on our new YouTube, subscribe, so we can not have a long ass, ridiculous ass, nonsense YouTube URL. It's easy. 100 subscribers. Get out there and subscribe, and help us out. Everyone else is back, and I've done my one promo thing that I told myself I'd do tonight. Haha. There's Kelly. Look at Kelly with dogs and poker. I do honestly really enjoy the fact that you have been using your paintings, your artwork as your backgrounds. I really enjoy that. If I was more artistically inclined, I would love to do that for myself. And maybe one day I'll get there. I did our new logo with a little bit of
Yeah.
help from Kelly, so maybe I'll
I
get
mean,
there
all
one
your
day.
art is already in here too. Anyways, like you put so much work into the layout and stuff. So
I do. I got little scrolls down there. That's technically, I guess, mine. And then the look. I don't know if the tavern logo really technically works for us because I
mean,
got
you
it off a
modified
website,
it,
but I
yeah.
did modify. But I'm gonna replace that soon with one of my
creative.
own. I'm gonna replace
so
it.
creative work.
All right, I'm back.
I need
It's
it.
crazy. It's like you either break the seal early and P3 times, or you do like I did and wait to break the seal and just P3 times all at once.
I just
And then
peed
it's
again
11
too.
times.
I
Wow.
just paid for like 5 times.
See, I only peed the one time. I just took one really long one. That's the only difference. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, well, you guys, you're firing a shot, right? That's where we were.
Yeah.
I need. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. You guys go.
Yeah, I'll drink a water while
I'll
you.
wait.
Just because Liz wants me to.
Well,
Yeah, I'll go out.
What's the BA plus Dex? I assume unless you with plus weapon finesse, whatever else you're using.
yeah. So I have weapon finesse. I also. So I have the acid. But
Tripping with
this-
finesse.
I assume would be considered a sneak attack, as well.
Yeah, it hasn't caught you yet. So I'll allow a sneak attack on this. So you can do the extra sneak attack damage since you're a rogue and they have not spotted you yet.
Okay.
This could be very beneficial actually if you're at a First, do the attack. That's a BA
Did
plus.
we have any? Can I? Just out of curiosity, those points that we get,
I have
Hero
a
points.
Hero points.
but I have anti-hero.
You can use those also. You can use that right now on me if you like.
I'm going to use it. It's
Would
got to
you-
be good.
Would you
Where
like
is-
to use that to make it easier to hit me, or would you like to use it after you hit me to make it easier for you to stealth on my perception? That way you can always, once you fire a blow dart, it will reveal your position. I can roll again to perceive where it came from. But if you use this anti-hero point, you can re-stealth afterwards, and I'll take a -8 on my perception, and it might be easier for you to hide. So you can either make it easier to hit or make it easier for you to hide. Kind of your call.
I thought I'd be able to hit and do some sort of movement in one.
You can still do both. I just want to know what you want to use your anti-hero point for. You can still do both in the same turn, but I only take a minus on one. I'll either take a minus on the hit, so either it'll be easier to hit me or it'll be easier for you to move. You can still do both. You can stealth and hit, but only one.
I've got to hit you. God damn it.
So you want to give me you want me to take the minus on my hit?
Yep.
Okay, go for it then.
Get it.
So that's gonna help me hit you,
Awesome.
right? That's gonna
What's
make
that?
it less for me to hit you.
Yeah, so you don't have to roll as
Okay.
high to hit me. So just roll your BB plus Dex plus whatever the bonuses you have for Dex attacks.
The
And
dice
then,
box.
my AC will be lower because you used your anti-hero point.
Cancel
Okay.
them dice boxes.
Sorry, I know she keeps jumping in
Nice.
it.
It fits
come on.
and sits.
God dang it.
Hey.
Hold on a second.
Hey, all cat hour.
I got a kitty cat.
Cat's got the crazy hour feeling. They're like, oh, I need to
Okay.
now.
So weapon finesse is
A tail.
dexterity modifier.
Right.
All right, got it.
Raccoony.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Mama need a new pair of shoes.
Dexterity. Where did my dexterity modifier go?
Top left usually.
Thanks. I had 16.
That would usually be a miss, but because you use your anti-hero point, that will be a hit.
Yeah.
All of your damage on there.
Okay, so I get
Dart damage plus your poison damage plus your sneak damage plus anything else you might have that I don't know about.
okay. So my acid damage is 1d4,
Correct.
2, and then I get a d6 for my sneak attack. Where's the d6? Is the cube?
That's the
Yes.
regular dice. Yep.
Ooh, maximum 6, 7, 8. So 9 damage.
Yeah.
Total 9.
Yeah!
Lena.
I had 9 damage.
That's not
Good
bad
job.
for a little dart. I mean, you shot one
Yeah.
little like blowgun dart.
That's really
You
good.
must have hit him like in a really good wherever you hit him. Plus
The
the
tear duct.
acid
In
and
the
sneak
butthole.
attack. Like yeah, you got. Maybe roll your stealth to hide
That's
against it and
butthole
see where that shot
Yes.
came from.
I'm gonna stealth, to the left behind a bush or something. And
I hit my elbow.
see what we got here.
Oh,
Stealth.
I'm fine.
13.
I rolled a 28. So
Oh.
the cat's got a dart in it and like angry eyes, like glowing in the night. Like all else is dark unless you have dark vision. But the cat eyes like look right at you and they have that like shadow back thing that happens. So you
Okay.
have the glowing eyes of a giant cat looking at you now.
scary.
Row.
Eyes are the size of your fists. So yeah.
It's got little eyes.
But
I'm
after
not
your
gonna
turn,
show any fear. I'm
I
gonna
believe
be.
your allies still have a turn to go before the tiger does.
I had an action readied for when
Oh
it
yeah, that's right.
attacked.
Something happens. So yeah,
No
you guys
fear here.
because you guys both ready to attack. You guys both get one auto attack and then whatever you want to do after that. So go ahead and roll your auto attacks.
Ah, come on, man.
Oh no,
All
I
this
got my
stupid ass dumb dice.
You would get a
I-
sneak attack bonus too.
Nah,
no?
don't worry. I rolled a 3.
Oof. Oof.
I got a 19.
There we go. Do
So
something.
19's a hit, a 3 is a miss,
Yes.
unfortunately.
I rolled a 3. I
That
got
means
bonuses.
Kev, your original attack hits. So go and roll the damage on that. Whatever that is for you.
Okay. It's not very high, but whatever.
Usually deck attacks don't have a bonus on them, but sometimes there's a feat that lets you add a dex bonus, so let me know, you do you.
I
Know
got
your numbers.
I
Know
just
your
got a
numbers.
What was it?
2.
2. So
Not much. Not much. And then, yeah. It was AJ. Did AJ go?
I did roll, and I rolled a 3 with bonuses. Like, I'm not gonna hit it. Like,
No. Oh, we can't hear you.
I don't know what happened. But
Well, not
every-
you, AJ. Brian.
Oh.
I gotta prepare myself for
I
a
was like,
cat attack.
Oh, my meters
Hey,
over here
you
look
did
good.
You're muted, Brian.
Yeah, you, Brian, are muted. We got nothing.
I forgot.
On you.
I got up to blow my nose and forgot I muted. How rude. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so that hits that cat. That does that damage.
What's up,
Theris, of
Mr.
course, missed. Unfortunately, you can recover your ammo later because you didn't roll so low the arrow broke. You just might have to go looking around the dark later if it was an arrow or something. Just let me know if you want a perception for it later. Otherwise, it just missed.
Can I do another 0 level spell?
Technically no, because you already did a standard.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Your next turn, unfortunately. I rolled high enough to see you though, didn't I, Balvin?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, then.
I did get shot one other time since then, so I'll see if that distracts me. Not enough. So it's gonna skulk your direction there, Balvin. And it's no longer moving slowly, it's moving fastly towards you. I'm gonna be really nice.
Tiger.
I'm not gonna let it attack you this turn, but it's like up in your grill this turn. So after this turn, it's like at you. So it's right at the tree you're hiding behind. And then it's back to you, Balvin.
How did I miss
Tiger's in your face. It's melee range.
Can I'm gonna throw out a smoke bomb.
Ooh, distraction. Classic.
Yeah.
Group.
And I am gonna I'm gonna move as much movement speed as I can.
You can use triple your normal if you're running, but if you do that, you can't light the smoke bomb. If you do the smoke bomb, you can only move your normal speed, which is 20.
That's fine. Yes, it's 20.
All right, so you can roll survival to light the smoke bomb because you're in a stressful situation. Make sure you can succeed.
Okay. 9.
You try to light it; it doesn't go off the first time. So you can either run without lighting it. You don't have to drop it. You can still keep the bomb, and this is the lighter that you didn't happen to light it. So you can still run, or you can stay there and not. Your call.
I think I need to get a what is his movement speed? I don't know.
Faster than yours, probably, from the looks of it.
Yes. Probably no point in
It's a
running.
tiger.
Oh, leave this out of here.
Well, I guess at this point, I'm just gonna have to throw some more acid. I'm gonna throw acid.
You've already done your standard, so now all you have left is a move.
Okay, well then I'm running. I'm
All right.
running away.
Because I was in melee range, I get an attack of opportunity, unfortunately.
That's fine.
I
I'm gonna stealth
I
run.
rolled super high. I'm gonna hit. It's gonna do.
You're an asshole.
That's the dice. It's gonna do 10 damage,
Oh.
and it's gonna. I'm gonna try to grab you, which I probably.
We're all gonna die.
I rolled a 35 CMB, which probably beats your CMD.
We're only level 1.
90
Well, I'm already out because my hit points are only 9.
Yeah, you're not dead, but you're unconscious, and this thing's grabbed you. It's now holding you in its mouth.
Oh no.
Kep and Saris, you guys are up in the tree. Your head's out of the tree, Saris. You can look. But you in the passive 10, you'll see this tiger, or this giant cat, is walking away with Balvin, like a giant rat hulk in its mouth.
I'm leaping out of the tree.
Like when your cat gets out in the yard and catches your yard
yeah,
rat,
oh, yeah.
like that.
My tail's all limp.
All right.
Yeah.
So I am going to. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's you guys' turn. It's
Okay.
walking away with your rat friend, and it's you
All right.
guys' turn.
I'm gonna use one of my remaining vials of acid to quickly dip my rapier in it, and then I'm gonna leap out of the tree. And I'm gonna fucking stab that thing.
I roll the acrobatics to see how cool that leap looks.
Yeah.
If it's a good acrobatic, I'll let you be in melee range. If it fails, you don't get close enough. So.
I got 16.
All right. You get close enough. It's not, it's above average. You jump. It's not a cool flip or
Yeah.
anything. But
Yeah,
you do
right.
jump and you get in melee range, so you can roll your melee attack.
Fucking yeah! It's
Come out of
fucking
the tree with your
yeah,
sword.
Doesn't he get sneak attack too?
If he has that as one of his class things, yeah.
I mean, I'm a rogue. I do.
Yeah, then yeah, you can use sneak attack. He didn't see you coming. So it's extra damage, not extra attack though.
Wait, what am I rolling?
BB plus strength, it's melee.
Oh,
Unless you
okay.
have a feat that changes that. So there are
I think
feats.
he has weapon finesse.
I
there
got
are
the
feats
finesse.
that
I got
use-
the finesse. I got the finesse.
There are feats that you sub dex for.
That's
so yeah, have that.
an 11.
Oh,
Unfortunately, still a miss.
Hero point.
jump out of the tree and,
Hero
like, swing your sword.
point. Hero point.
You missed this big ass cat.
No,
But you are
hero
down on the
point.
ground now, like right behind it.
Hero point.
You want to hero point it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, hero
You
point.
roll,
that shit.
roll again plus 8.
18 plus 8 plus BB plus Dex.
Oh, that's definitely enough. You come
Yeah.
down hard on it.
There
So roll your damage plus your sneak attack damage.
we go. All right, let me get that hero point out of the way.
Should be damage plus strength plus.
I wonder how much damage this
Yeah.
guy has.
Okay, so, my rapier does 1d6
Hit
plus
points, not
2.
damage.
Oh shit! A critical is when I roll an 18 plus, so this is a critical.
Ah, is that a ×2 crit?
Yeah.
Oh, so is it usually 1d6?
It is
Holy
1d6 plus 2 normal base damage.
So now you'll roll 2d6 plus your strength mod plus your sneak attack, which I believe might be a third d6. So 3d6 plus your strength mod.
Fuck yeah! I rolled 2d6 and I rolled 6s on both of them. That's 12 plus 2, which equals 14, and that's base
Plus
damage.
your sneak attack.
Plus my sneak attack damage, which is 1d6.
Yep.
Hold on. I got some other
It's
things.
usually 1d6 at this level, but I could be wrong.
But I have a trait that allows me. Hold on.
You got a trait.
My sneak attack was 1d6.
I have a group
I might
fighter.
have a trait. I'll listen to anything. If you wrote it down, I'll listen to
I
it.
have a group fighter. You gain +1 trait bonus on attacks. Okay, that's over. That's over. All right, we're on damage.
Just the attack, not on the damage. Yeah, yeah.
Sneak attack is 1d6, right? Plus
Yep.
nothing, or
Yeah, the d6 is the sneak attack. Yep. So an extra d6 on the damage you already did.
which is 14. Plus 3.
So 17 damage. Not
Yeah. I stabbed that cat in
Yeah.
its liver.
Alright, got it. I hate when the eraser starts not working anymore and whenever you erase stuff it just turns gray. It's the worst. Alright, but I did it.
The smudge.
Kep, you still get to go also, I believe.
Yeah,
You saw that happen though. Saris just jumped out of a tree on that cat.
it was impressive.
Stabbed it in the back. I'll even say that because you used a hero point, I'll let the Balvin, his limp body's been dropped to the ground now as it like yowls in pain and looks back at you.
I got it good, man. That's a lot of
I
damage.
feel like my unconscious body like dreamt him coming out of the tree like that.
Your hero. You were like sort of semi-conscious, half awake, half asleep. You sort of knew it was gonna happen. But Kep, you're still up in the tree. Do you do anything? You saw that happen. You can fire off an arrow. Do
Yeah,
it.
I want to.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna just fire an arrow. See what happens.
Never a bad move.
12.
Unfortunately, a miss, but not a, not a broken arrow, so you can retrieve that later if you want
You
to.
got
It's in
hero
your
points?
hand,
You stabbed points.
yeah. Do you have hero points in one
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be that much. Can I? No, that's already used.
You don't have to waste it if you
You
don't
can use it
want
for
it.
something else.
Yeah,
too, if you
it's
have
totally a
Yeah,
thing.
I
I'm
was-
just
I
like,
was
this
gonna
is
say-
you can hero point that stuff too.
Oh wait.
a moment
Wait
where
for
it
the-
could be used.
You always use the dire hero point in the dire situation. Wait till things
Yeah.
get bad.
Right.
All right.
All right. Back to my cat. Cat dropped Balvin. His limp body's on the ground, but now it's turned back to you, Sarah, since you attacked it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20, but I don't want to
No!
I just
What
don't
happened?
do that.
Sorry.
I rolled a natural 20.
On what? Chomping on her?
On chomping
Attack-
on me.
Attacking Saris.
Can I hero point that bitch?
You can hero point to do something to stop me. They'll let you take like a turn in place of my turn. So what do you do to like? You see this thing coming for you, trying to claw at you. What do you heroically do
What
together?
I
You want
heroically do?
acrobatics, jump
Yeah,
to a tree.
I'm gonna
like,
acrobatics, jump over, scurry up a tree.
Yeah, you can roll me an acro and a climb. You can get a +8 on one of those.
I rolled a natural 20 on that acrobatics first. To
All right, so you
get
jump
out
out of the
it.
way. Fine. Now roll me a
Blam.
climb +8 if you want. See how far up a tree you get.
Climb was an 11.
Are you grabbing Balvin?
So- No, Balvin's still on the ground, but Saris jumped out of the way of the tiger claw and sort of scurried up the tree. Still below. It's now Saris is below you, Kep, by a little bit. You're a little bit higher up, maybe 15 feet so higher than Saris is. But you guys are in the same tree again, I assume. Giant cat below, Saris on the ground. Now Saris is sort of the cat's turned around, is now facing the tree you just went up, and so Balvin's on the ground behind it now. But it's definitely like looking at the tree like it's about to climb up after you. See, Balvin's knocked out. See if my cat.
Was that my
I have to do
Oh,
like a will save or something.
No. Only if I was gonna make you die from this, but I'm not letting it be lethal damage. I mean, you could be bleeding a little bit. I'm not gonna let you die from it.
Okay.
I'm not. It's not that kind of damage. You're just kind of knocked out. I'm not gonna be a dick. What was I doing? Something else.
Climbing the tree.
Climb the tree. That's right. Climb. I don't think I have a climb check. Uh-oh. No, I don't. I'm gonna have strength, so I can still try to climb. I have really high strength, so I still can. Oh, but I rolled a 2. So maybe this really big cat's just not great at climbing, because he's just like scratching the tree and not going up it. So you guys are still safe on the tree for the moment. Kind of bought yourself a round where it's sort of like looking up at you and scratching the tree, but not attacking. So that'll be back to Kep, since Saris is out of the room. Kep.
I'm gonna try to fascinate it.
Okay.
First level, a bard can use this performance to cause one or more creatures to become fascinated with them. Each creature to be fascinated must be within 90 feet,
Which it
able to see.
Which it is. I get like a will save, I assume.
Yeah, will save of 10 plus half my level. And my charisma modifier, so.
I only rolled a
10.
12, so do that math and see if 12 beats it. If not, I will do whatever you say. According to the fascination rules.
What would happen? I'm only level 1, so.
It's always 1. 1's the minimum, so.
Oh, okay, so I got 13.
Oh yeah, that beats 12. So yeah. So fascinating makes me do what? I'm just looking at you now.
Let's see.
The creature, the cat creature, just is looking at you and can't look away.
That's so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of like extra text on there. I think that's not necessary. I'm pretty sure it's just like it can't look away from you, kind of a thing.
That's from what I read. It's pretty much that what it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Like,
It's
oh,
like
I look at you,
Well,
you distract me.
fascinated.
I
Yeah,
am
the target
fascinated
takes
by your
-4.
presence, sort of thing.
The target takes -4 penalty on skill checks made as reactions, such as perception checks. The creature sits quietly and observes the performance of the bard for
That's
as
the part
long
I
as
was
the
looking
bard
for.
continues
So, yeah.
to maintain it.
So yeah, you're like singing a little poetry song. You're just doing some raps.
And I'm moving my arms a little bit, kind of like.
Yeah. You're doing like a routine on this branch of this tree. The cat was about to climb the tree, but is now just like staring, is like watching you move around. Seems totally fascinated with you. As long as you're doing this and concentrating, like the
Yeah.
fascinate says, it's just gonna be looking at you and not doing anything else. So
That's what I do.
yeah, it's fascinated. Which I mean, that negates anything I'm doing as a cat. I feel like
I'm gonna
Cat's
charge.
fast.
I'm gonna
you
jab it.
waved. You've
Stab
got
it.
the tether toy out and you're waving the
Yeah,
tether toy
like-
around the cat. The
It gives
cat is
Saris.
distracted.
Saris can do whatever now. Excuse me. Whew,
Like
orange
this.
juice burps.
You're in full control unless something attacks or it does something else to make this cat angry.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you keep singing, you could distract it for as long as you need to. Do you want to keep distracting it long enough for Balvin to wake up, or do you have some other way to get rid of it after this? Or
No, I just keep distracting it until someone else comes with
Oh,
something.
Balvin's unconscious.
I believe that is
Yeah, Balvin is down.
Alright, well, we gotta take this fucking
Currently,
can
are
out.
you
We gotta take this
one
can
point?
At
out.
least I'm on the ground
Yeah.
and not in his mouth.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
You were getting carried away. Now you're not.
I got
Now it's
nothing.
just
I got
dragging.
nothing to help you. I feel like we just gotta take you out or scare this thing off.
Yeah. If Kep can
Wait,
rap
you
for an
kill
hour,
it.
Don't scare it off. We already went this
Yeah.
far.
We already got so much damage on it.
I fucking
know.
stab it. Stab
you want to
it.
go ahead and go for it while it's
Yeah.
fascinating? Need it?
Yeah, that's kind
Sneak
of
attack it.
fascinating.
I run up and jab it.
Okay, go for it. I'll let it be a sneak attack again because it's fascinated.
Yeah.
This will
No,
will
you dropped
take it from
the
being
tree, aren't
fascinated though, so you have to re-roll the fascinate for it to work again.
You could be like dropping on it from above too, because you're above me.
Oh yeah, I
Are you
did climb
below
a
you,
tree.
but still above the cat.
I did
Oh,
climb
below
a tree.
me, yeah.
So I'm gonna leap back out of the tree again.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not as big of a jump. It's only like a 10-foot jump this time, but you can still do it. Roll the acro and then roll the attack.
I rolled the acrobatics.
Okay.
That is a 16.
That's enough because you weren't that high up this time.
Yeah, right. I only climbed a little bit. And then I roll an 18. BAB plus
That's
dex.
enough to hit, actually. Just barely, but you hit it. So do that damage on there, plus sneak attack, of course.
It's alright.
Did not see you coming.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah.
Never give away the secret recipe to Bush's
6 plus
beans.
2, which is 8.
8
and then-
damage.
Sneak attack is an extra d6, right?
Yep.
Another 6.
Boom.
I'm sorry, what were the
You guys have done
numbers?
some decent damage on this guy.
That is 14 points. On top of my additional, 14 points I did earlier.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do a quick assessment? How's this thing looking?
I mean, it's a big, tough tiger. You guys have hit it, but it's not like sluggish or moving slowly yet or anything.
Dang.
Oh,
Okay, alright.
bummer.
Well,
It's
luckily
alright.
for you, I rolled really low. I might still hit though. Let's see, because it's a really strong creature. Oh, I rolled low, but it's still a 22 versus your AC, Saris.
Okay, it did get me.
Luckily, I rolled low. Well, I don't know if that's. I rolled low, but I don't know if that's low enough. 12 damage on Saris.
Yo, I'm unconscious.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, if you're
Can I do-
unconscious, it's not going to pick you up in its mouth. It's now walking away with Saris in its mouth instead.
No.
Can I do an anti-hero on that or something?
You can do an anti-hero on that.
Yeah, I want to
Would
do
you
anti-hero.
like to maybe try to distract it again with your fascinate, and I'll take a -8 to my will save. You can stop it like when it's going to swipe for Sarah. You can just distract it again.
Right. Yeah.
We can do that. I'll roll a really low will save. I rolled an 8 will save, which will be enough. So while he goes to swipe, Saris, you keep doing your rap dance, and he was about to hit him, but gets distracted because of your anti-hero point. So you save Saris from taking that damage. Saris, you are not unconscious.
I'm not
You're just-
unconscious?
You're just down on the ground now. Yep. Luckily, that never happened. You saw it happening in your mind, but then luckily your gnome friend distracted the tiger just in time.
Rewind.
Yeah. It could have happened, but didn't.
By the,
Looking for the
I
cat.
mean, I'm back to full health then.
Yeah, and now it's your turn, and you're standing next to this thing looking up at Kep.
Me?
Yeah, you jump down there. You're still down on the ground next to it.
I fucking stab
You
it
could've hit
again.
Except this rap song is so good.
Stab it again. I saw
Go
it
for
just
it.
murder me in my mind's eye. Stab it
Go
again.
for it.
Where'd my D20 go? Fuck you. Fuck. I've been rolling so shit. I
Oh,
rolled
no.
a 2. I rolled a
Oh.
2. So natural 1.
You just
I rolled a
wave your
2.
sword in the
It's
air.
a
and this
straight
thing-
miss, but I don't fuck myself up, so.
You still have a move. Would you like to try to move into the tree to like protect yourself or something at least?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not gonna
fucking-
opportunity,
I
but-
backflip out of there. That's what I do.
All right. I get an attack of opportunity, which is going to hit you again. So I might still knock you unconscious when you jump into this tree, but oh, I did. I did.
It knocks the sandals off.
That's 14 damage as you try to like jump into a tree. So you're gonna like
yeah, I
pass
like
out
backflip
this
and just
tree.
like slam into a tree or something.
We're all gonna die.
This big cat picks you up in its mouth and starts walking away.
No! Oh,
Yeah, you see
jeez.
this.
Shite.
Out on the ground, Sarah's being dragged away. You're the only conscious person in the group. You could try to fascinate it again. It seemed to work before. I mean, it's your life.
Can I
Do it.
do that multiple times?
Yeah, I don't know. You tell me. You have the rule sheet of your character. I don't know.
Just fire it off.
How many times can you fascinate a day?
Oh, I gotta read again.
Oh, I'll look if you don't want to.
No, I got
Don't
no.
look, that's
Fine.
alright.
This is my ability. I'll
Yeah.
read it.
You don't
Oh,
want me to know.
Here it says the bard cannot attempt to fascinate that creature again for 24 hours.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. You can't fascinate it. You can try a different thing if you have other things, but you can't fascinate
Okay.
it. So
Kick it. Kick it in the neck.
Is it even bardic performance?
Juwan, this is an animal, so you can petition ghosts if you need to.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't want to jump in too often.
Oh, I know. You don't want to abuse your god power. I know. Just
I like to know that Liz is out there, though.
looking out for you.
I can do distraction, maybe.
You can do that. That accomplish anything other than make it bad at stuff? Look. I know fascinate makes it look at you.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And maybe distract it.
By an
from
illusion.
attack it.
Oh, so you're sort of making like a sort of visual illusion whenever you do that. Mm-hmm.
Can I do lullaby
You can do that.
again?
You can distract it. That'll slow it. That won't it won't make it stand still, but it'll confuse it. You can use a distraction to confuse it.
Sleepy time.
You haven't confused this guy yet, so sure.
Can I try lullaby again?
Oh, I rolled a natural 1, so whichever one you choose.
Look at this dumb
I don't think
tiger.
you've used either one of those in the tiger yet, so you tell me.
Lullaby was the drowsy one, -5 perception was. Distraction does minus.
Don't have to worry about it affecting us.
No, yeah, you guys are past
Right,
it. Only affects
exactly.
me this time. I think the lullaby might be the smarter one because I rolled a natural 1. And I think if I roll a natural 1 on lullaby, this thing just might fall asleep with Saracen in its mouth down there.
Just fall over.
Yeah, I'm gonna do lullaby.
All right, so you do that, and this thing just like starts walking with Saracen, and it gets like 4 or 5 steps, and then it's like falls asleep on the ground. It's still got Saracen in its jaw, but it's like snoring asleep. Balwin's unconscious on the ground.
But then it puts its little paw over me.
Yeah, it's like it's hugging Sarah. So yeah, it's asleep now though. So now it's up to you if you want to try and stealth, get them away out of here or whatever. But it's currently asleep as long as you don't wake it.
Kill it.
Wait, well we should stop here. It's 11 o'clock. That
It
seems
is
like a
11.
very like high tension
Yeah.
place to stop it.
Yeah.
Sleepy tiger.
Sleepy kitty.
I put my
All
arm
of-
over. I
it's
put
all
my
of
arm.
the
I'm cuddling the
Kev
tiger back.
Fearless.
Oh
Earn
my.
the name. Earn the name.
You guys
Kev.
are in shit luck.
Nah.
I mean, so
This
far, you're pretty good.
tiger.
Like I was trying to walk away with one of those bodies, and you stopped me from walking away with the bodies. So you've at least controlled the situation.
By the end of next game, this tiger is gonna be our friend.
Yeah.
Or dead.
Wow, you guys be riding the
Or
tiger.
dead.
Jump on its back
I'm gonna
earlier
cuddle
from
the tiger
tree.
back real quick before the end of the game.
I mean, I don't want to like, none of you guys are druids, so you might not be great at it, but you can always
No.
handle an animal.
Yeah,
You don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
handle
fight.
the animal.
You can try to be friends with it too. That's always a
Yes,
thing.
you're
If
doing that after I was
that's a
fascinated.
skill that you have, you can always try to befriend an animal.
Alarmclock's perfect. I love this moment right here. Always where we call it. It's perfect.
This is a good cliffhanger moment to end tonight on.
Hell yeah.
So
This is
yeah,
great.
good job. Everybody take. Oh, let's see.
Oh, I forgot
Give you
about
the 200 because you guys had a pretty strenuous night tonight.
How much?
We
Let's
we
do
like
800. I'll be real generous.
thank you.
800
We
experience points every month.
subterfuged a
Oh, thank
dragon.
you.
Yeah,
We
you guys did a lot.
tumbled with a lion or
You guys
tiger.
were very, very good playing tonight. You didn't kill anybody, but it was smart playing, and you outsmarted a couple of my bad guys. So I'm gonna allow 800 experience points for the
Whoa.
good work you've done.
Thank you.
We might
And
be
then we'll
close.
do,
We might be
uh,
close.
Anti-hero point, hero point stuff. Let's do hero point first. Who
Okay,
did the heroic?
so hold on,
Who saved
hold
the
on.
day? STD.
There was a moment earlier when I was like, "This is a hero point moment." However, now that we're here, I can't really
Yeah,
remember
what
who it was. I want to
I
say,
don't really know.
I really want to say, I want to say it was Balvin because I was really, I feel like I want to say Balvin because I feel like I was really impressed with something you did earlier, but I can't really remember what you did.
Someone on the boat, maybe. With
Maybe.
sticky clothes?
I don't don't really know.
I don't really remember.
So a possible maybe nomination.
Yeah, like a 0.5 nomination for me for Baldwin.
Any other nominations from any other players? I can't nominate.
Sarah
really know.
devastated the cat more than anyone, I guess.
Snapped it.
Yeah, I mean,
God
that
damn it.
leap out of the tree,
Was the leap the Indiana Jones
and
one?
that was to save me. You know, like, that's what dropped me out of the jaws.
It sounds
got
like
your
2
back,
votes for
Alvin.
Saris there, from what I'm hearing. I don't want to vote for you guys, but it sounds
I
like
mean,
both you guys
can.
agree.
Anyone
with
out there? Anyone else in the chat? know it's late. We don't really interact with the chat too late. But anyone else want to get out there? Give me a point.
Yeah, if there's anyone in the audience has a vote, we'll take votes.
But anyway, yeah.
Democratic as possible. If not, then Saris, you get the hero point of what it sounds like.
Woo! Yes.
For that diving
Awesome.
sword move. Very John McClane.
Spent them all. I spent them all tonight. I blew them. I was like, this is a big
did the-
night. This is a big night.
The
It's gotta-
yippee motherfucker move on that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. I'll take you
think it
down,
was worth it.
Klaus.
Who did the anti-hero thing? Who did that sneaky, devious move that you still very impressive? Maybe,
Balvin.
Maybe, yeah.
Balvin.
Yeah,
Stole the
Balvin.
clothes.
Jones.
Stole the clothes. Stole the clothes. Everyone else
I did.
got them honestly and like really that was like
Without
the
saying
worst thing that
anything
happened.
either, he
It's like
just
snuck
walked
off,
off
like,
and then,
I got some new
was
clothes.
You
like,
inspired me.
I loved it. I
I'll
want
allow it.
to.
It sounds like a solid,
love
unless there's an audience wants to outnumber you guys. That was 2 votes for anti-hero point too, which is in this group a majority. So yeah.
Hey, the plan worked too.
100%. It worked. We
Nobody
nailed
wants
it.
to sell their clothing to
Ah.
Rat Folk.
They
Because
sold
you're
my.
gonna get
They,
rat folk juice all
6
over
gold.
it.
6 gold.
Any
All
other upkeep or maintenance we need to do?
Nah, we've been
Oh.
really good. If anyone else is out there hanging out and just lurking, which we appreciate, okay, because those lurks are view numbers, and that's what it's really
Yeah.
all about. Get
Yeah, we
out
have a
there.
raid.
Yeah, we're gonna raid, but go follow or subscribe or whatever to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel URL is way too long. Just help us get to that 100, and we'll snip it down to a more reasonable thing, because that's the goal. That's reasonable.
Until then, just follow the links until you find it, right?
Yeah.
Just click them out.
Just Google it. We're out
Yeah,
there.
it's on the internet.
But we hopefully, I really am hoping that these guys are still playing a game that I thought they were gonna play last night. Hold on, everyone hang out.
And this is the drinking dungeon crawler game.
Yeah, they might be over. Oh, they might be over.
Drinking will do that to you.
Right?
Oh, I
This
see you
is-
scored some
it's
really
right.
cheap booze today.
Yeah, right.
He was bragging about it
250.
earlier.
250 for a six
I
pack,
love
and
a
that 6
price
pack
tag.
took me all the way
Damn.
tonight. It was
Probably at
amazing.
least 5% too.
It
Yeah.
was 7.7.
Oh, even better.
It was great.
Worth every penny.
Worth every goddamn penny. And I've got 2 more 6 packs and a 4 pack left over from that. And because this stuff was not skunky, I might go back up there and get another
Yeah,
256
get some
pack.
more.
Like
Nice.
shit. It's
It's only Saturday. You guys.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's only halfway
yeah.
up.
Save me some money.
I'm
I know-
still drinking
Remember those?
those really embarrassing White Claws that I
No,
bought last week.
stop, Courtney. Stop calling them embarrassing.
Nobody
White
really
Claws
cares.
are delicious. Stop.
It's my first time. They're
It's
pretty
only
good.
embarrassing if you're drinking it and you don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. If
Hey.
you're sitting there over there like,
Like
this
it,
is
it's fine.
terrible. Yeah,
They're not horrible.
don't do it.
Then it's fine. As long as you like it, it's the drink for you.
It's the
It'd be
drink for
more- it'd be
you.
People used to
embarrassing
drink-
if it was
You
Smirnoff.
use to drink Zima, okay? You're fine.
Yeah.
I've
it's not a
tried it
Zima.
At least once.
It's not a SEMA.
You
That
know,
is pretty
Smirnoff.
good.
everybody's talking about it. I had to do it. I had to try it.
Some people
If you
love the
them,
claw,
that's
you know?
alright.
Different strokes, man. People like hard
White Claw's
seltzers.
pretty good.
Yeah.
They're bubbly. They're not as crazy, like, bready as beers are, and they're not quite as alcoholic as mixed drinks. I think it's a good compromise.
They're
Let's-
5%. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
let's
it's still
raid.
drunk.
Let's raid Polly, people. Polly is
Better
an
than
amazing
like Miller
person.
Lite.
Is that other
Oh, for
Who we
sure.
raid?
playing that game?
Huh?
Are they not playing that game?
Polly's playing board games, whatever that
No, I'm,
means.
No, I thought you were talking about
Other
someone
people.
else earlier.
They are not. It's it
They
seems
gone.
like they just ended recently. So
Oh, we missed 'em.
Yeah, we just missed them. So man,
Oh,
Next
all
time.
right.
whatever.
Keep 'em in your
Let's
radar.
go raid. Let's go raid a friend of the channel. Poly people. They're playing. I don't know. They've been playing
Board game.
Gloomhaven recently, so maybe they're still playing that. But Polly plays a lot of board games. Polly probably has been drinking a bunch of White Claw. So
Claw crowd.
yeah. All right. Thanks everyone
Thank
for
you,
hanging out
everybody.
with us. This has been so much
Yeah.
Love you all. Look forward to our next game. Go raid
That's
those
fun.
people.
This has been so much fun. Good night, everyone.
Thanks for not killing us.
Like I said, I don't want to kill you. I just want to try to. That's the
Right?
game.
Right?
Yeah.
Get as close
I
as
don't want you to die.
possible.
I want you to almost die over and over
Oh,
again.
gods.
Tension.
If you die, I
Tension.
want to give you ways to
So
come back.
tense,
That's the
so
deal.
tense.
God,
I'll let you.
we have to level up, man.
Hey, we're so close. We really are close. We really
These
are
hit
close.
You're
points-
on edge now, right?
We
These
gotta
little
be
hit points are
ish,
really weak.
ish to level 2, ish, like real quick.
They increase exponentially as you go up. It gets easier and easier to,
We're about to
stay
get
up.
there. We're about to
So
That's
Level
why I was
one.
like, we have to do this.
level
We
one,
gotta level
hardest
up.
level. Everyone hates it the whole time you're level 1. 'Cause you're like, oh, I'm about every time I get hit, I'm gonna die. But in reality, it's probably the most fun level because every time you get hit, you're gonna die. Like it's the most stressful part of the game. Sooner you'll have like
Yeah.
100 hit points and it won't.
Hey,
you'll- oh,
You just can't
At
be-
least
You just gotta charge
it's
in.
a
Let's go.
dragon, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got out of the dragon. We're fighting a fucking tiger.
Still, it's
Tigers
a
over
dire
dragons
tiger,
every
though, not
goddamn
just a
day.
tiger.
I don't care.
Guys,
You know what? That's another reason Sarah's got the hero point. We
I
had
would've
that
had something
distraction.
bad, but you took about half of its health. It's a pretty big creature, so.
Yeah.
Hey, I was proud about what the damage I did. I was like, ooh.
We did
Had
it.
you guys taken it, you definitely would have leveled up tonight had you been able to beat it tonight. Maybe next game it'll be enough to put you guys over.
Man, I
That'll
was
fully
thinking we
crush
were
it.
gonna get him.
You guys did pretty well for as low level as you are with that big tiger. So, thank you for making this super entertaining, as fun as always.
This was great.
I'll hit stop my camera so we can, go raid.
Adios.
All right.
Right,
Good night,
Alice.
everyone.
Let's
Love you all.
raid.
Night.
Raid.
Bye.
Bye.
Cap, we're gonna have to do some mixes on the ukulele and your poems.
Yeah. I'm digging it down.
Ooh, yes. I'm digging it down too. I'll give you some beats.
Lay down them sick beats.
I'll throw out some chords and let you hear them first, and you can like figure something out.
Alright. I'm gonna get into breakdancing too.
I don't want to leave the chat. AJ, you seem
Hey,
like
everybody.
you're feeling pretty
How's it
good.
going? I'm glad to see you here. I'm just trying to finish off this game of Gloomhaven, and
Yeah.
it might be a
You're,
little
like,
bit
spicy
of,
tonight.
He's definitely
a
spicy
little while to
tonight.
actually finish it.
Oh, I was like
What's up,
laughing
Wax?
on the
Is it
inside.
happening?
I'm like, man,
playing
he's feeling
Pathfinder
good.
today. They're Pathfinder players
guess
right
what?
there.
Now,
Let's see here.
my headache is
Defend the
almost
raid
all
against the
resolved.
Nice.
against the pathfinding.
I'm feeling pretty good.
adventurers.
Nice.